Hello, dreamers. Welcome back. How are you all doing tonight? Did you have beautiful dreams last night? Did you have wonderful sleep? Well, welcome back, dreamers, insomniacs, all of you wonderful people. The Zettaplex is always here to be your home.
Oh boy.
Oh, thank you, Deli-chan. Yee. Haven't even got my glasses off yet. Hi. Yay. And hello, Max. Thank you very much for the resub. I know I saw that in the pre-show. Well, I get my glasses off. I immediately have my Mr. Rogers. It's a beautiful day in the Zettaplex, a beautiful day in the Zetta collar. Okay. Well, shucks. Y'all racing to get that in. Hi. What's going on tonight? I was trying to think of what we should do. I know we were doing some Sonic racing last night. And, we'll do little chatting. Maybe watch something. Maybe play another game. There's so many things we can do. Enjoying that nice, relaxing period at the end of the year where, you got a few days to rest, a few days to recharge. Possibly a few days that you might happen to have family who's, taking up all kinds of time and you want to, hopefully maybe get a quiet moment to rest, something like that. But, yes. Thought I didn't stream today? So, I'll be honest, Leona, my schedule right now is very flexible. So, we're having some fun doing some late night streams. At some point, I will actually get to a schedule. It's the classic thing where anyone who happens to be adjacent to a VTuber, it's like, sleep schedule? What's a sleep schedule? But at some point, I'll get to some regular-ish, maybe, pattern. So, yes. Anyway, before we get too far, Bella, may you have a good night, may you have beautiful dreams, and may every dream that you have be so wonderful that you can hold part of it dear and carry it to the hours of the waking. Until we meet again, good night. Sad cat dance meme. Oh, you want me to do like they did in Furrymon where everyone is just... I'm trying to think who would what. They had a whole bunch of Pokemon doing that, where they went from a Lucario to an Incineroar. I think Lobunny had done it in there. That's actually really funny. Sad dance meme when? I was gonna say I should... Maybe. I'm always happy to add some new animations. Add some new fun things that y'all can enjoy. I was even thinking... So my VTuber mama, she's got an ancient one from once upon a lifetime ago. She has caramel dancing. And so seeing that, I'm just going, first of all, I'm old. But then I'm very nostalgic for it because, that is a throwback to a... God, when did caramel dancing become popular? I think it was about 18 or 19 years ago. It's getting close enough to where it can legally consume dream juice. You gotta draw something stupid, actually, so lurking like a crocodile. All right, well, Tom, sounds good. Just hang out in the waters and, work on your Aussie accent. So, anytime someone comes up to you and is like, "Are you an NPC?" "Yes, miss, I'm an NPC." And you can have an existential breakdown together, and then have yourself be plastered onto all sorts of advertisements as Gator Goo. It's what you're thirsting for. Funny meme? Can't find a funny meme? What kind of funny memes would work? I mean, there's so many out there, but then trying to decide on which one works best at a given moment. Funny memes. What are the funniest memes? Because I think of the ones that usually stick in my mind for a while, but of course by that point they're usually not new memes. What memes are out there? I know, of course, there's a heck ton of Deltarune memes. That's always in my mind. But I'm not sure if that... I'm not sure... I'm trying to think what Deltarune memes could even work. I guess, I don't know, do I have enough Susie energy that I can have Mihai's idea? And hello, Exy, welcome back. How are you doing? And hello, 856, good morning. Welcome. And hello again, Dandelion. How you be today? I was gonna say, didn't you just drop something in the Creative Showcase? A song cover I saw, plus album art? Nice. Nice. I know, I was just listening to a quick little bit of that in the pre-show while getting ready, so going, okay. You know, always love seeing everything everyone's working on. Always love seeing art and creation. So, always got the Discord open for y'all whenever you want to join. But, yes, what should we do tonight? I wonder. Even surprises? Also, oh, I just realized that was one of Pandora's emotes. Okay. I was trying to think, when was the last time I tuned in? It's been a few days since I last watched something that Pandora was doing. He's an artist who has been doing some variety gaming. And hello, Super G14. Welcome back. How are you doing tonight? Make yourself comfy. I'm gonna let my neck breathe a little bit. There we go. What should we do? I wonder, I feel I might even want to break out a little more Unbeatable. Because I know we had played a little bit. Dreamer. And thank you for the follow, Kangaroo Potato. Or Kangaroo Potato, I should say. Have to go to work soon? Oof. Gameplay. Yeah, I'm thinking the game, maybe Unbeatable. You know, Sonic Crossworlds I'm always addicted to, so that's always a good one. It's kind of sad that it's almost like Woody and Buzz Lightyear, where, so I had my fun with Mario Kart World, but then all of a sudden Sonic Crossworlds comes out and it's just like, I'm tired of playing with you, just drops you in the toy box. What else could we do? I mean, I have like 9 million games in fact, you know, I should probably actually add one of these too. I should add that one to completed because I pretty much completed that one. There's so many that I've got. What could we do? Oh, I know. I have Brock the Investigator, Coffee Talk. Could do Necrobarista in case any of y'all are up for some late night feels. Or I know a happy game that nothing will go wrong. Doki Doki Literature Club. I hear that's a really fun game and nothing is dark in it whatsoever. Now, probably going to say that for a night where we can really lock in and just be ready to have, you know, experience emotional damage. What could we do? What else could we do? So many games, so little time. What do I have? I have a demo. The first Berserker. Why did I get that? And then First Squadron, which is basically new Star Fox. So many games. For some reason, why does it say I have Google Chrome as a game? That's weird. Oh well. Well, hello, Zoe. No need to worry. We're just getting started, so chill out, rest, relax, enjoy yourself. And hello, Galaxy Wolfstar. I know, coming in like a wrecking ball. Bazoomies! Honk, 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 honk. Actually, I don't think you said honk, but I just came from Sketchy Raven's stream as I was watching. She's working on her VTuber son, and so now I just have clown on the brain. So, you know. What else could we do? Stretch my tail already? Okay, I guess I'll stretch my tail. Didn't even get past the pre-show and already stretching. Alright, sure. There we go. Loosen up just a little bit so we can get into some fun later. Now, what to do? Gonna work on a little surprise. I don't think I've seen... Have you shared that? I'm actually not sure, Deli-chan. I don't remember if you dropped your Arceus design. I think you might have, but I'm drawing a blank right now, so I apologize that I don't remember. Hi, cutie. Hi, Talon. Welcome back. Or if it was Talon, correct me where the emphasis is on that, but... Well, shucks. Hi. Seeing you on the YouTube side. And what else could we do? So many games. I know I'd even wondered maybe about doing a little react since the last episode of SMG4 had come out. But I was kind of on the fence about that one, because I know some people had shared SMG4. I didn't watch it originally, so I was very late to the humor. And it's hilarious. But that might be talent. Okay. Got it. Yeah, I mean, reshare. I do a quick search, because let me see. It's probably not too far up. Let's see. There is Wendy's art. There's Leona's stuff. Mini Christmas. That's Strawberry Mint Kitty. Who else did we have in there? There's Jeff. I had to look for a second because I see Jeff from Marvel, but then I also know Jay's got his shark Pedro. So making sure I got the sharks right. Let's see. There is Shiny stuff. There is what Tuxel's been working on. Elena's been working on. Let's see. There's the Stitch Project. There's Mochi's stuff. More Dandelion. Yeah, it might not be. I don't see it, so might not have been shared. Nibello's cosplay. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. I'm just going all the way up in the I can't talk right now in the creative Discord. Yeah. So I'll say with names, it's back with the color, eh? Back at it. Damn, Mihai. Back at it again with that color. Oh my god. Y'all just love to put me in a collar. I can't believe y'all. Y'all just like, hold up. He's mine right now. Clink! Put me on a leash and take me for walkies. Can't believe y'all. I was even wondering, there's a new Minecraft SMP I debated jumping into. So, made sure I could get into it at least. It's a few hours after everyone started, but I know in case y'all are feeling you just want to vibe, there's always some Minecraft. Now, I don't know if this one is permadeath. That's one thing I should probably actually check now that I think about it. And then I know there's even one other SMP, which might be fun to jump into. I'd have to talk to a few people. Yeah, that was way... Yeah, my mind does not remember that. 2024 and 2025 have been years of... time dilation, let's say that. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, go ahead, link to it, just because I know it's a while back, so I don't remember seeing it back then. And welcome back, Tom. Did you have a fun time crocodiling? Oh my. What should we do? So many games, so little time. Even if we just vibe, I'm happy to help relax you all into a restful sleep. Whatever you need. Still lurking and drawing, but trying to lock in. Hi again, Zoe. Speaking of locking in, I was just seeing, as I was going through my list, seeing No Straight Roads, I didn't realize they released plushies of some of their characters a few years back. Including DJ Subatomic Supernova. God, what an arrogant prick. I am so your type, Will. Shucks. I'm happy to be your entertainer, creative muse, whatever it happens to be. I'm just happy whenever you all join. And just relax. Hey yo, hi Marine. What's up? What's going on tonight? Speaking of art, I know you've been dropping some of your animation in some other places. How you be? Boing, boing, boing. I know I'm not the dog man, but boing, boing, boing. Oh yeah, no Straight Roads I love. So any of y'all who enjoy No Straight Roads, we definitely appreciate it. So Unbeatable was a game that I was playing the other night. The devs had reached out and said, hey, check it out. So I had just played chapter 1 of it so far, and I am loving it. And it's, man, it is a lot of fun. It is a great game, and very much No Straight Roads flavor with the kind of combat system that it's got. And then there's No Straight Roads 2 on the way, so keep an eye out. Malaysia's gonna give us something really good with that one. Heard of Epic the Musical? I am familiar with it. So, in fact, who was I listening to? Yeet. There was someone I was listening to who was playing it. Oh, which artist was it? There was an artist who had it in the background. I don't remember off the top of my head. But, so, I was listening to it. I've never listened to it in full. I've seen some of the art depictions, and I know there is a massive, massive fandom around it. But I need to listen to it in full still. So, that might be a fun thing. I think I could do that as like a react. If there was a first time experience with it. There we go. Anyway, Galaxy Wolfstar, is this to your liking? Are they sufficiently squishy? Or are they nice and firm? Which do you prefer? Can you have uppies? Absolutely, yeet. Hold him down, eh? Okay. Yes. Oh my, I had forgotten. Actually, there was a fan art above that I had forgotten about. That I just went, oh, there's an idea we need to go at. Looking at your search history ASMR. Boyfriend goes through your search history sultrily. What are we doing now? Uppies. Elena, that's right. You were next. Where are you? There we go. Up you go. You go for a ride. Up and away. And Evan, I'll get you next, since I see you. You prefer to fly. Well, Leona, I will add you into the mix as well. Which legendary? So it's hard for the legendaries, because I know a lot of my Pokemon knowledge really goes back to Red and Blue, and a little bit of Gold and Silver. So a lot of them, I've seen some of the designs, but in terms of the legendaries, I'm pretty fuzzy on that. I'll let my neck breathe for a bit. But I don't remember enough of them to really make a call on that. So I would defer, just since I don't know which Pokemon to pick. Yeet. And let's see, who is next? Evan, I'll get you in. There you are, Evan. And then I will get Leona. You get to fly. You get to go up. You get to go around. I love how we always have a dedicated uppy section in the middle of the stream. So I'll just get to go for a ride. You get to go up into the sky. You wanna fly high. So, I'll be honest, I couldn't pick off the top of my head. So, I would defer to an artist just because, you know, I'd have to be researching some of the different ones as they are. Pokemon, man, I don't think Game Freak will ever do anything too crazy unless ZA ended up just being a complete flop, but yeet. And, oh yeah, and Leona, let me get you. And Tom, I can get you in there as well. Leona, there you are. You are nice and orange, so you are easy to spot. You get to fly for a little bit, and if you want to fly off, you can even have an accelerated launch. Prepare for liftoff. 3, 2, 1, off blast! Anyway. Fly away. And Tom, I will get you to... What was I talking about? Pokemon legendaries. Up and you nom. Well, just be gentle depending on where you bite. I mean, I might have some hard scales, but, you know, skin is still a bit sensitive. Have I seen Lupin III? Indeed, I have. So, once upon a very long time ago. Again, I can't choose from the list, so I'm afraid that I wouldn't be much help with that. But, so, have I seen Lupin III? I have. It's Lupin III, Castle of Cagliostro, which was Hayao Miyazaki's take on Lupin. And it's interesting, so Hayao Miyazaki had animated a lot of the Lupin series, and then Studio Ghibli, I think it was Studio Ghibli, one of their first projects was... let me see, where are you, Max? There you are. There's that Lynx. But... Or did you say Puma? I think you said Puma. Correct me, I believe Puma, correct? Right? Yeah. But, or was it Lynx? Heck, I'm getting all mixed up. It was Lynx. Okay, that's right. I'm sorry. I was thinking of you, and then for some reason my mind was getting mixed up with Taehongi, who is a fast food tiger VTuber. All the cat boys. So I had to think about that for a second. Wait a sec. Hold on. Which cat we got? I know you are a bigger cat now, but yes. Good boy. Yeah. Thank you, fam. But hi, Wing Zero. What was I saying? Lupin the Third. So I've seen some of the Lupin the Third original series. Castle of Cagliostro I had seen long time ago, and I really enjoyed Castle of Cagliostro, which is interesting because it definitely portrays Lupin as a more gentlemanly guy. You know, he's a perv. He's comedically chasing after Fujiko the entire time. The hijinks are fun. And I forget which Lupin episode it was, but it involved an airship, which had a villain who very much looked like a proto-Dr. Robotnik. Fujiko getting captured and having the most badass breaking out of captivity sequence, where she just... So, classic Japanese anime. For whatever reason, Fujiko is captured, and she only has her top. Otherwise is completely exposed, but Fujiko as a spy she's just chill, she's just composed, she's not unbothered by anything, and eventually manages to clock one of the guards, steal I think either a tablecloth or a garment to cover herself up, and then just kicks all sorts of ass breaking out of this airship, and it is just hello, love it. It was a tablecloth, thank you. I was trying to remember. It had been a while since I had seen it. And I remember her distinctly grabbing a cloth of some kind just to wrap herself. And what's interesting is also there's a lot of robots and technology in there that ended up, I think, getting used in Laputa. So Hayao Miyazaki and the team that worked on it, there's a lot of things that ended up being designs in different things. The cast of Lupin the Third is so much fun. And it's also, they're all scoundrels in one form or another. So it's the thing of just going, oh, all of y'all are so, they're fun. It's a fun cast. And you just watch all the antics they get up to. Even I know also there was the 3D animated Lupin that I've not seen it. I've really wanted to check that out because the way they translated the animation and some of the character designs, just chef's kiss. Really an excellent adaptation of bringing these characters into a different style like that. And hi, Sin. What's going on? Come on in. I know, were you on the Minecraft server? I know I was watching when Lorelei was on a little bit earlier, and I think she was working on her, what was she working on? I think Lorelei was working on her, working on a barn animal farm, it looked like. I saw her herding some chickens, so I didn't know if you were on the server too. I think I saw Mandy on there as well. So, y'all having fun with that. I was even just thinking about it because there's another SMP that just started, and I'm going, do I feel Minecraft tonight? Do we do Minecraft? Forgive you if you're a little bit random. 5 whiskey drinks. Oh, broski, please do be careful. That is a heck ton of whiskey. Woo, woo. Yeah, pace yourself. Drink water. Drink and then drink water. 5 whiskey drinks. Oh, unless you've been doing like Spanish style drinking where you pace it out over 8 hours, please do be careful and hydrate. You were busy, but gonna be hopping on shortly. Gotcha. Gotcha. I know. Yeah, that looks like a fun Minecraft server. Although I see all the gadgets that are definitely not vanilla, and I'm going, hey, do these, what this thing? And no water, only whiskey. Whiskey is king. I mean, whiskey is nice, but you know, certainly a nice little Minecraft. Just remember, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Because otherwise you're going to have a very unpleasant time in the morning if you happen to have a little too much of the brown liquor. So, pace yourself. I'm certainly one who enjoys my dream juice, but, you want to break it up because otherwise, when you get dry-mouthed and sensations start taking hold, create mod. Good luck. Quoi? Create mod? What are we talking about? You say, do I have like a challenge where I need to learn Java and make a Minecraft mod? Red Dead Redemption, so you have to have whiskey. I mean, fair enough. Okay, so Red Dead Redemption, whiskey for my men, beer for my horses. But let me. So the Minecraft server that I was thinking of, there's a group known as VT. T spelled TEA, and they just started a new SMP that I thought of checking out. And then I know Sin, Lorelei, a whole bunch of others have been doing their own SMP, which I think is private by invite only. But Create Mod is so fucking amazing. I just love it so much. Slams head over mouth. I'm so sorry. I have strong Minecraft thought. How dare you? How dare you let your Minecraft thoughts go loose? Let me see if I can find you, Zoe. I see one of the uppies. There you are, right in the middle there. Uppies you get. Uppies you go. Around and around the world. Pour a drink for the sacrifice of Arthur Morgan. F's in the chat for Arthur Morgan. I know it. It's been a minute since I last played Minecraft 2 publicly, but, there's always some fun to be had. Hopping back in the mines. Yes. Around you go. Up and away. Now fly. Yeet! You've been working with it in the SMP, but you've done nothing with it, not gonna lie. Fair. You need to Minecraft on your computer, but you do have it on your phone. I don't play a lot of Bedrock. And I've been curious as to how phone works. I feel like the controls would be jank. But, how do you make Minecraft on your phone work? Bedrock is a whole other animal. I know there's some interesting worlds, and a lot more complex models that they can get into. Although, who was it? Koi, what's his full name? Coilography. Which normally he's an artist who does a lot of very, very beautifully animated PNG tuber models. But he was recently showing some animations that he had implemented in Minecraft, which was a lot of fun to watch. First time on your dad's tablet and it was Bedrock. Actually, I should probably not Minecraft just now. I don't have access to the external cooling setup for your laptop. Don't want it to die. I'd hope... Hopefully it shouldn't cook it that much. Now, of course, if we're talking old school Forge Minecraft, where you have 9 million mods, or you have very crazy shaders, that's definitely going to cause it to cook a little bit, but I think it should be fine. Unless Bedrock. I don't know if you're talking about Bedrock, and Bedrock runs less efficiently than I'm thinking of. Because I know whenever I've run servers, there's a few that I've hosted for some different groups, and usually I try to keep them pretty lightweight. That I usually run per servers, and while I've had some tweaks, I usually tend to keep them pretty close to vanilla, just so it can be. You might be a Minecraft oldie, been playing it since, oh, yep, you know classic Minecraft. Yeah, I know. I had a lot of experience with 1.12.2. And to a lesser degree, 1.16. Different versions of 1.16. But it's funny playing contemporary Minecraft because my mind is so set with so many things being done in 1.12.2 because that was just a target. That was a target version that so many mods were just made for. And unfortunately with Forge, it was just a nuisance to update any mods. So, going way back. Okay, 1.7. Gotcha. Yeah, there was even one time that I was working on a project and it involved 1.8 because there was some very unusual, I think it was like a Godzilla mod that was being implemented in it. And needless to say, it was never updated past 1.8, so that was the only place to get it working. Minecraft on your Switch too, so you got Bedrock. Oh look, waifus! Sketchy Raven? Rating me? Little old me? Well, welcome into the Zettaplex, everyone. I am Mihai Zetta. I am the Memory Reaper, and I am a Dream Dragon. Come on in, rest your soul, close your eyes, and drift away. Your every dream is at your fingertips. It'll only cost you a memory. And of course, you know, here I get colored. But come on in, everyone. Hi, Raven. I was lurking in your stream actually for a little bit before I was going live. How is your birth going? Congratulations on your birthing. I think you're still birthing right now, but congratulations on birthing your first VTuber son. Everyone, go check out Raven's stuff. She does some fine art. And yeah, working on her live 2D. Working on a live 2D model for someone. So it's coming up pretty good so far. And you know, just your birth is going great. I know. I'm a terrible lurker because here I'll just be hanging out, and I forget to even check if anyone has a lurk command because I'm just listening, just having a good time, and you know, just whatever the vibe is, doing my own thing, getting ready. Finished his hair today. I know, I saw. I was gonna say, I feel like that kind of falls into a wolf cut, or is that a little bit longer? Because it looked like there was some layering in there. I don't know if it's easy for me to even pull up an image of that. But yeah, I know, I just always appreciate the atmosphere. I always, very wolf cut, yep, I was right. So I know her replay should probably be up soon if it isn't already. So go check out Sketchy's stuff, a lot of fun things. I know you've got all sorts of emotes and all sorts of redeems, and it is just a colorful place. Good year, yeah, I know, get to be a good year. But... So, oh yeah, that's right, because you got stream avatars, so of course you can see every now and then where it's just like, hi, hey there little lurker, what are you doing? What's going on? Come on, out yourself. Why don't you say hi, hello? Are you just gonna be an introvert and hang out and quiet the entire time, huh? Everyone just watching going, I see you. And also, thank you for the follow, Kurashin Haiwa. Or Heiwa, my bad. I'm mixing up my phonetics. Kurashin Heiwa. All of a sudden, I'm mixing up Japanese and German, where it's like, Kurashin Haiwa. Warum? I don't know. Just switching everything. Yep, you had dip a little bit earlier. Forehead kiss. Can you have uppies? I can give you some uppies, Dandelion. Where are you at? Yeah, I was watching you, and then I know Lorelai was watching her stream for a little bit. And, you know, there we are, Dandelion. I see those cat ears. So, it's since once upon a lifetime ago, I studied Japanese. And just, I had to think about that for a second, because I don't even know. There was a time, once upon a lifetime ago, where I was, at the same time, studying some French, Japanese, and German. And it gets really chaotic because you have different phonetics for all three of them. And at least Japanese, the phonetics are easy. But there would be times where I'd switch languages in the middle of a sentence. I'm just like, boss, heck. Well, my mind's all scrambled. Although it can make for some funny statements that just make absolute nonsense when it's like, ¿Por qué de gozaimasu ka? Language is such a funny thing. I mean, that's such an anime thing. But yeah, at least Japanese has nice, easy phonetics. Japanese and Spanish, they're like the two languages. Swahili also in there. Gotta call out Swahili. There was a professor I knew who was a Japanese professor, and she was a polyglot, could speak about 5 or 6 different languages, but she was studying the linguistic relation between Swahili and Japanese and how almost half a world apart, and yet these two languages had very similar phonetic structures, and I forget if it also, let me let my neck breathe, I forget if they also had similar grammatical structures. Learn Nordic languages, have fun with that. I know, even with two versions of Norwegian plus Swedish, and then Danish, Icelandic, have fun. I know there is so much to take in. Or even you have your Uralic languages if you want to get a little Finnish or get Estonian. I was going to say, if you go Finnish and just lean into the whole dark metal variant, because everything in Finland, for some reason, it's just dark metal, it's rock and roll. Everything is so hardcore. The land of Santa Claus and death metal. Or, you know, like dark glam rock, if you've ever heard of the band the 69 Eyes. Spanish, English, Japanese, German, and a bit of Korean. Okay. Help, you're being roasted alive by your heated blankie. I feel like that can go one of two ways. Either that is, you know, you're comfy cozy and you go, okay, I just want to be burnt. Or that turns into like a Final Destination disaster. Hopefully not the latter. Grew up in a Spanish household but was studying Vietnamese, and at some point you started using Vietnamese phonetics. Oh my. That is a mashup. I know. Vietnamese, man. I certainly cannot understand any Vietnamese. I know. Whenever I can get my hands on a good banh mi in the Zettaplex. So satisfying. But, you know, it's a little bit of a challenge. Tonal languages are they're so different. And I know with Vietnamese and Chinese being two most prominent of the bunch. So someone had helped to conceptualize some of the Chinese tones at least, because even the I sound, how an E sound where you can have certain rising or falling inflections can become shit. Where you have... I'm trying to think how best to describe it, because I will not profess to be good at Mandarin, Cantonese, or any variety of tonal language. Yeah, Final Destination trauma when you see a log truck, very fair. Very real. Garbage disposals. And if anything falls in, chopsticks are getting it out. There will be no limbs that are entering a garbage disposal. And same thing, never follow behind a logging truck. We won't talk about that, though. Those crazy Rube Goldberg devices as they are. Yikes. Comfy, cozy, little too toasty. Well, thank you, Kuda. And just to make sure, do you prefer Kudashin or Heiwa? I want to make sure I know what to use for that, for any nicknames. And thank you, Masquerading Multiple. I know, man, I gotta shout him out right now. I know he's enjoying a little break right now, but y'all go check out Jay's stuff when he gets back. Jay is Kuda. Okay, that works. But Jay does such wonderful art. I remember, because I found him I saw his stuff a few months before I had reached out, and I loved his shading, the angular nature that he gave some of his characters, and just he really works with light. So even as, you know, he put a little light in my eyes. But he has such a fun, distinct style. He's part of this whole group of artists with Raven and Maldummy, I think, came in once with Raven and Lorelei, and just a really good group of chill people who are fun to watch. I'm going, one of y'all needs to make a team at some point. Just get everyone together so everyone can just go around one by one. But yeah, so Jay had brought me to life. And then, you know, my VTuber mama, Avi Yoruma, who will be doing the live 2D in the new year, where she's got a whole nother style into herself and such amazing, amazing detail. I know she was working on a Naga dude not too long ago. And I think she spent about 2 months working on his scales. Because of course, when you're a Naga, you just got scales. Your entire bottom half is just, you know, so much sneck, all this sneck. Pattern the sneck, get the sneck, just get all the meshes around. So much sneck. And by the end of it, she's just like, mein Gott in Himmel, all of these scales. But before I get too far, Wing Zero, may you have a beautiful night. May you have wonderful dreams. Make sure to stay very, very hydrated. Do not go to bed thirsty. But may any dream that enters your mind be so wonderful and so vivid, and quench your thirst, if you will, so beautifully that you can hold on to it and carry it back to the hours of the waking. And may you wake up with a smile on your face. And hopefully not a headache. So, until you return to the Zettaplex, good night. I know, talking about Danger Noodle. I'm trying to think what we were talking about the other night, because for some reason, some of y'all were saying there's a little bit of... You were comparing me... Something about me and snakes. And I just go, ooh, I get to be a Danger Noodle? I just get to slither around and just have a boopable snoot? Are you in the Zettaplex? Double check. I don't remember. So, of course, if you need as a refresher, there's the link to hop back in. Which, of course, I'll always shamelessly plug it because it's just a great community, and I appreciate all y'all who just bring art and bring creativity and just fun. So, check it out. I know I think, especially at this hour, everyone's in the clear, but gonna be updating it soon, so it is 18 plus, just as a content guideline. So, you might hear the word frick. So, fair warning in advance. Favorite Danger Noodle? It's hard to say. I mean, I don't see too many snacks here in the Zettaplex. Not too many people have dreams of Danger Noodles. At least not happy dream. I'm trying to think if anyone has had any happy dreams of Danger Noodles. But I mean, pythons can be cute. Boas. I know, man, I can't even think of it. I'd say, of course, the snakes that are most likely to not get pissed off if you want to boop their snoot. So that's kind of the thing is, ideally, as long as they don't want to inject their venom from their fangs into you, then that's usually a good thing. And even if they do, then, keep a little distance. Even makes me think I knew of someone who made some awesome boots out of cobra. Which that just gets me thinking to the old skit of the honey badger. And you know what the honey badger eats? Cobra. Honey badger don't care. Honey badger don't give a shit. Oh, he's eating larva. Oh, that's so gross. Noi? What? Trying to summon a sweet boy from another world? Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Lol. Have a corn snake. Don't have any recent pictures. Oh. Well, as long as she's sweet and likes a little snoot boop, give her a boop snoot. Boop the snoot. Snoot the boop. Give that little Danger Noodle some love. And I don't know, are corn snakes big enough where they eat mice, or are they insect eaters? Now you want to watch that video. Yeah, that is a classic, as narrated by Randall. Honey badger don't care. Honey badger don't give a shit. So sassy. And then his sequel, the blue-footed boobies. Look at these boobies. Oh, watch them preen. Oh my God, it's like, hey girl, what's going on? You interested in me right now? Oh my God, look at them. They've got such big boobies. Oh wait, there's another one? Oh my God. There was actually a funny one shot that some people had once did. It was called Honey Heist. And so you could craft up all these characters in which there was a group of, you could select one of a certain type of bear or a honey badger. So I ended up creating a character, Randall, not Randy, Dungiva. And it broke my heart that no one got the joke of a honey badger named Randall Don't Give a Shit. And I'm just like, oh man, I guess that one was too many layers. Because I guess you wouldn't know the narrator was named Randall unless you actually saw the title. So I'm just going, heck, man, that was a good pun. Well, I'll take it into the next thing. She's 6 feet. Oh, she long noodle. Long snack. And hello, Pixel Cookie. Welcome in. Stretch. Need to stretch, eh? All right, I'll make sure to stretch. Since y'all like hearing whenever I'm loosening up my tail. Always remember to stretch. About once every half an hour, I got that set up, so it's always like, hey, Mihai, we're gonna treat you like a Tamagotchi, make sure to stretch. I know, ancient meme videos like the honey badger. Or, the 9 million YouTube poops. So you just checked your most common mod pack runs 1.20.1 has 89 mods. Heck! Pingu. So, Pingu. My mind is bouncing around. Pingu. I didn't watch much in terms of Pingu. Pingas I'm familiar with, but Pingu not quite so much. Del Taco and get some fresh avocado. Anyone could be a stand user. ... Scans the room. Conveniently avoids the most suspicious looking person in the room. 89 mods, yikes. Yeah, now that will make your computer scream. Man, especially with 1.12.2, once upon a lifetime ago. I knew some things I worked on, which it was all based in 1.12.2, and you needed to have computers with at least 40 gigs of RAM, because some of those mods had such nasty memory leaks that they could black screen a computer if they ran for too long. And it was a frustrating thing, because, normally 32 gigs of RAM, okay, that should be good. 64 gigs of RAM is ideal, and in esta economia, it is not. In esta economia, you got AI bros ruining everything. But at least, if you can get RAM, always good to have some extra headroom. But looking at that and going, okay, would you need to design a computer to have at least 40 gigs of RAM? But when you need to have at least 40 gigs of RAM to run Minecraft, at that point you go, oh yeah, this is not optimized. Yikes. But yeah. Where is the stand user though? Bum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum dum ba-da-bum bum 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 bum. Could be any one of us. Arrivederci. Mi dispiace. Not here. You don't like JoJo? Oh, you don't like JoJo? Dandelion. You don't like to pose? You don't like to pose? You don't like to JoJo pose? JoJo pose. JoJo pose. JoJo pose. JoJo pose. Come on, JoJo Tachi like the cool kids. Sorry, the men are too buff. Oh my god, I hear that right now, and I'm imagining you in like a Temmie voice going, Dandelion, no, like muscle, not cuties. I've only seen that one episode of JoJo that you can remember. Yes, you're saying that's exactly what it just like, Tem, not like muscle. When Aaron shows up, it's like, look however much you like. See, what does Aaron say? What is that seahorse? He's like, yes, check whatever you like. Winky face. Vocalizes the winky face. And, yeah, just Temmie dies. Speaking of which, I had just seen there's memes that go around where someone had talked where Undertale and Deltarune artists will basically make the Mona Lisa and then call it type shit. And so someone had just done a drawing of Noelle sitting on, I believe, her sister dressed up as Santa Claus's lap. And looking at the work that went into this, and of course, it was released for Christmas, right around a December holiday. Dandy Timmy flips off the muscles.
Dandy Timmy no like muscle. So gross. Can prefer cute. Human acute.
Vibrates intensely. Seen the clip of OMG and holy shit though. Seen the first season of JoJo Mighty Eater. And so Masquerading Multiple, I actually agree with you. I read everything up to part 8 of JoJo before it got an anime adaptation. Once upon a lifetime ago when it was only scanlations. And so I love envisioning all the insanity of JoJo in my head. And now, regardless, Araki, the creator of it, a man who ages like a vampire, he's about 60 right now, but if you look at his images, if you look at his pictures that he's been taking for like the last, how long? It's 20, 30 volumes of JoJo, you see he still looks like he could just be 40, maybe even in his late 30s. Zombie Bader just channeling Temmie.
XD dies.
How do I feel about Among Us? So, I'll be real with you. Among Us, I got really burned out on Among Us. I enjoy the memes, I enjoy the silliness, but I don't think I would play Among Us again for a very long time because I just got so tired of it. And it's a sort of thing, especially when you're playing it on stream. And because it's a game of deception, it's like, oh man, I gotta not act suspicious, so I kind of gotta pull back on any funny bits. And, even then chat is watching, so chat could completely out me if I happen to be the imposter. But there is some really funny stuff. Like, for any of you who are familiar with the Chalk Eaters, where they had done a song us Among Us, and with whatever your opinion of him is, Black Griffin is Professor Chalk. And just going hard with a man descending into insanity because everywhere he looks, he sees Among Us. And it's hilarious. I was trying to think of the lyrics of that even. I'd have to double check that. B-Bug. We don't have KK Bug, we have BB Bug? Eh? Are you KK Bug's Wario? Oh my god, who dis? At Freddy Wood is not in the know, KK Bug is one of my mods who hasn't been around for a minute, but I'm just like, eh? Is this a Wario? But anyway, welcome in. No, you're different. Fair enough. What did you miss? We were just talking about Among Us's. So yeah, Void, what is it about Among Us? S-Fair hit too soon. What about New Bug Who Dis? What is it? You only really play anything? Yeah, and so I use this term neutrally. Games that are considered quote-unquote friend slop games where you need to have a group of people to play them or otherwise the game just doesn't work. It's not really my style because I like the game. I like to engage with the game. And it can be good to play some games with people in your lives. But to me, it's fun to engage with the game and have the content of the game itself. So you can have a really fun group that plays Among Us. You could have an Among Us lobby, especially, I know one of y'all mentioned public lobbies. Yep, Masquerading Multiple, you mentioned that, where it's just, you don't have anyone's energy to play off of. And if you take voice chat out of the mix, you're kind of missing just a lot of the fun chaos that should happen. And again, sometimes it can be just tiring to have to play it. But anyway, before I get too far, Blue Rose, may you have a beautiful night. May you have sweet dreams. And may every dream that enters your mind be so vivid that you can hold a little bit of it close to your heart as a light to carry into the hours of the waking. Until we meet again and until you return to the Zettaplex. Good night. But, yes, so what were we talking about? In the general chat, we got something with Among Us. I was gonna say, even if let's see, void speaker. Oh, Among Us, are you approaching me? You're gonna draw your Temsona, is that right, Dandelion? Okay. And have a good night, Ilova. Get some rest. Rest well. Ooh. Hi, Azrael. Thank you, making it hail. How are you doing tonight? Actually, I think that's right. You collared me right at the start of things. Hi again. Yes, as I was just thinking of a song among us. Any time in any season, there's a rhyme and there's a reason. We keep spinning on this tiny rock in circles. Could have spawned in a much less pleasing place, be squeezed to death in outer space, or frozen in the system of us. Anyway, humanity is young, some monkeys found a common tongue. We built the cities, we got overrun by locusts. We just made up a structured lore, but gods weren't there to help us, nor Osiris, nor Anubis, nor Among Us. So much Among Us, everywhere you look. Please repost, there's an imposter everywhere you go. Please repost, there's looking amongst the Among Us source. Please repost, there's an imposter nowhere to report. Could have lost the game they host. They're in you and they're in me. So shout out to the Chalk Eaters for that. They're on YouTube, they're on all the sites. The core group of them are based out of Russia, and they just do some hilarious gamer meme songs, including even a gamer Christmas. They do some funny stuff, her Furrymon. And thank you for the follow, Brent Tarrant. Welcome in. Enjoy yourself. Dio. And then seeing some Bulldog in there as well. Oh my. Yeah, so that's kind of the thing. So, and I'm trying to think, I know there is a more neutral. Oh God, Azrael. Oh dear. I hope you can get beyond that, because that is brutal that you have to go through. A 28-hour shift, yikes. Please get some rest. May you have beautiful dreams. May you please try to get whatever rest you can. Be safe out there. And so, until you can return again, be well and good night. And thank you again. Ooh, yeah, 28-hour shift, my golly. So yeah, as I was saying, nothing against friend slop, and I know there is another term. In fact, I think it was, who was it? I think Almontas was talking about that, where there's another term to use. But anyway, the friend-reliant games. I agree. I definitely enjoy something that's more cozy and, like Minecraft, where you can lose a million hours, or even, I've never played it on streams, but I do play a lot of City Skylines. I like making my little city, and I like just, build up the highways, build up the railways, just build it all up, and hope that, there's not too much of a traffic jam from one light that just completely screws up everything. Yes, do that, or, build your dream house in Minecraft. Goat Simulator. Goat Simulator is an experience. Goat Simulator is hilarious. It is a very silly game. Goat Simulator, I know there's Power Wash Simulator, and we've even played a little bit of Water Park Simulator, which is... That's actually been a really silly game, and one where everyone can hop in and get their characters in so, they can get wet along with the streamer. Been playing a lot of Stardew Valley and some dating games. Okay. Out of curiosity, have you ever played Glass Heart? Or maybe might be looking for a new one, like, oh, I don't know. Shattered Soul. Starbound, good soup. And some Sims 4, classic. Although I think they nickel and dimed people for all the expansions you could get in that one. Tiny Glade. Oh, that's unfortunate if your laptop can't do it. Your dog will shut your games off if you play too much. Oh my god. Your dog is just like, your time is done, shut. They added Spang Bab. Yeah, so especially if you like dating sims. Glass Heart. I'll even link it right now. But Glass Heart. Very nice story. And the creator is lovely. So gonna drop a little promo for that. But she's working on another romance game right now. Good dialogue, good cast. And so it is a visual novel dating sim. I don't know if you prefer those versus something that's more interactive like Stardew Valley, where you get your husbando and or wife while you're playing a cozy farming simulator. Enjoying your quiet. Hot take. Stardew Valley is the gaming equivalent of a Lifetime movie. Hear me out. Because you are someone who goes to a small town, get away from the big city, you end up finding the love of your life, and just living a cozy, peaceful existence in this town with whoever it is that you end up dating. And it's fulfilling and happy. Did you hear Shattered Souls? Indeed you did. Oh my god, I know, right? Everyone's just like, boom, Vine boom. Just coming on in, boom. Because now, all of a sudden, the realization hits going, oh my god. This is every farming dating sim. Even Harvest Moon. Could we argue that Harvest Moon, the grandpappy of romance farming sims, is a Lifetime movie? In fact, actually, you know what? For how old that is, does it even predate Lifetime movies? I'm gonna think about that. You got Tem Dandy? The Tem? Hello! Welcome to Dandy Shop! Selling dandy flakes. They're just crushed up dandelions. Oh, hello. Where'd that come from? Nice. Getting through a date with death after 100%ing Error 143. What is Error 143? I don't know that one. What is that? Oh yes, we appreciate Tem around here. We especially appreciate the, what was it? Error 143. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. I'm listening to this. Do we have a streamer boy love interest? Oh, Fang Teeth. Okay. Oh my. It's funny. Looking at this right now, Error 143, as you mentioned, how we've got can I pull this up? I don't think I can pull my Steam window up too easily. But so Broski in here with a sultry delivery. It feels like the game Love Bite drew inspiration from this, including the UI. Interesting. Well, big fang teeth. So in case any of y'all like handsome streamer men with teeth, Error 143 is right up your alley. Wonder who the actor is for that. I'm trying to think if I recognize him. But a date with death. Oh my. I know there's any game that comes from Eternal Love Studios, whether Shattered Soul or Glass Heart, no, she makes sure that she's got a man of every variety. So, y'all know you get your smorgasbords with your dating sims. I was trying to think even of ones that go the other way, where you've got... I don't think Uma Musume would count. I was trying to think of something that's got waifus in them, but you probably don't want to date those. Yeah. Let me think. What else would there be? Gotta hop back on a date with death, eh? A date with death. Uh-huh. Ooh, interesting limited animation. Interesting. I know, as we were... So, Lion... I don't think you were in last night, or I think you might have been lurking, but I was thinking of some ideas that when Valentine's Day comes up, might have to pick a dating sim of some sort to jump into. I know I tried out Love Bite just for... the entertainment of dating a VTuber who happens to suspiciously go missing, and all the Oshi and idol culture surrounding the VTubers. Everyone talking smack like he's totally problematic. He totally did something. Do you know what he did? I know what he did. I don't actually know what he did, but I'm gonna act like I know what he did because he's a scumbag. Micah Eugene, very much an idiot, and you want to wring his neck affection. Oh my god. You know, cuteness aggression. That's when you know you've created a good, dateable character. When you summon that cuteness aggression. Shattered Souls, that might be the VI sound like is a part of? Maybe. That VI sound like might have done some work with Eternal Love Studios. Might be doing some work with Eternal Love Studios. Teehee. A dating game for Valentine's Day. So even I thought, might go classic with... And hi, Lorelai. I was just talking about watching your Minecraft stream a little bit earlier. I was watching your animal pen that you were building up for your chickens. Such careful care to get all of them down from that high tree that they were on. There's a point with chickens where I'm just like, you know what, I'll just, here, chicken and chicken. You're a boy, you're a girl, make a baby. We have a word for cuteness aggression. It's called, now just make sure, is it Giggle? Giggle? I think phonetics again, where, G sounds. The problem of English, where they can have so many variations depending on what vowel is coupled up. Giggle. Giggle? Did I get that right? Correct me so very carefully. Proceeds to shove them off a cliff. Yes. I was watching that where it's just like, and come on chickens, come on, off we go, and off you go. All right, now get the seeds and let me just kite you on down. Come on, off with you. Face when playing Shattered Souls, probably gonna get with this guy first, then realizing who it was. Oh my god, Lion, did you end up? Hold on. There we go. Sorry, my lips got stuck. That's why you gotta stay hydrated, everyone. Otherwise, your lips will get all stuck and be like, Yeah, no, English is a mess of a language. Unfortunately, the phonetics in English, even if you are a native English speaker, because there's stuff from Germanic stuff, there's Nordic bits that have inspired English, there's Latin bits that have inspired English. It is such a chaotic mess of things. Even words that are borrowed from other languages, and let's say the French word for an entry room, foyer. But depending on where you might be, some pronounce it as foyer. They completely drop the French accent and just pronounce it in, quote, regular English phonetics. Nearly 4 a.m., 2.5 more hours, go to bed, work night shift. Void, are you the night guard? Night guard, I'm gonna kick your ass! Wait, oi Mangle, what time is it?
Here's 5:59.
5:59? It's the night guard! Sorry, couldn't resist. Starting to draw more gender swap of the sweet boy, huh? Sweet boy becomes the sweet girl, I see.
I just want those sweet, succulent batteries.
Hello, good morning, Ash. Rise and shine. Good morning, stars shine. The earth says hello. Welcome. How are you doing this morning? Make yourself comfy, make yourself cozy. I'm rambling and I'll probably play a game at some point. I always get sidetracked. It's like, and at some point there will be a game. At some point we'll have more game. And hello, Scarlett, welcome back. Make yourself comfy. Didn't send a little sample of what you're cooking. You got more stuff, Max. Little samples, spoilers. Ah, more gotcha crimes, eh? Ice. Oh. What's that audio from? Interesting. Yeah. Foyer. And that's the thing, like it's very much an East Coast thing that you would use quote unquote regular English phonetics of foyer versus foyer. I wish English had diacritics, because the problem is where you get some vowel combos and the consistency, there's just no consistency. So you have to memorize what it is. And so many things, it's even interesting. I was listening to someone who is a linguist. So, as I was trying to drift away myself, I was listening to a linguist who was discussing how at one point in the Victorian era, there was a bunch of language nerds who tried to make English more like Latin. And what they were trying to do, things where you would not have dangling participles at the end, such as, let me think of an example. This is what I'm thinking of, which to them it sounded inelegant, and they wanted to make it so you'd never have a dangling participle at the end like that. So I don't know of what I'm thinking, which English, like German, you can have something connect. It is Germanic in origin, but the thing about English is it's got this mashup of things that are so many different influences. So Germanic basically, but then how you had extra letters, like Void just mentioned the letter thorn, which was used for the TH sound, and how it ended up getting lost in the English language because no one on the continent used thorn. And a lot of the French words, which English and French, they're like two siblings who hate each other because they both have the most obnoxiously chaotic phonetic systems and alphabets, and just nothing is consistent. The French, where just because, we are the French, we don't want to pronounce half the letters in the name. It is too much effort. So we just cut out the half the letters, and CRFL, they are the letters will always be pronounced. Besides that, who gives a fuck? Anyway, I am going to go have a cigarette and a cup of coffee. Au revoir, ma chérie. Ciao. Bonzi voice, I hate dangles. So that's a thing, is as the guy had pointed out, how in Latin, because you literally cannot have a dangling participle or a prefix like you would have in German, like abfahrt.
Welcome,
or
dreamer.
Hello, Sammy. Welcome. Come on in. Because you cannot have dangling participles in Latin and most Latin-based languages, it is linguistically impossible. It was this thing of you've got these nerds. So when you said, okay, it's bonsai, got it, okay. I was trying to think about that going, I feel like I remember, I almost heard in my voice like, I hate dangles, with Bonsai, Shenzi, and Ed, but I couldn't remember where in the script. Oh, yes. Darling, are you representing my brand? I couldn't think of where in the movie that was. We got Bonsai, Shenzi. And Ed, you just hear Ed. Right before Be Prepared. Okay, I gotta go back and watch because I certainly know Be Prepared is one of my favorite Disney villain songs. But I couldn't think of the dialogue before that. To hate dangles. I mean, I just enjoy playing. There might have been once upon a lifetime ago, I never made it public, but I had done a cover of Be Prepared and playing the role of Scar plus all the hyenas. I might play it for y'all sometime. I might pull up a little something. But am I a VA? I mean, I sound like one. There's a voice actor out there where people think we're the same people. It's kind of funny even. They're like, you guys look like brothers. No wonder, I mean, we're just, I don't know who he is, but I'll take it if he sounds like me. But, so, where you have Scar, and as he's singing elegantly. Well, let me think about that. Yes, starting it out. I know that your powers of retention are as wet as a warthog's backside, but thick as you are. Pay attention! My words are a matter of pride. It's clear from your vacant expressions. The lights are not all on upstairs, but we're talking kings and successions. Even you can't be caught unaware. So prepare for the chance of a lifetime. Be prepared for sensational news. A shining new era is tiptoeing nearer. And where do we feature? Just listen to teacher. I know it sounds sordid, but you'll be rewarded when at last I am given my dues. And injustice deliciously squared. Be prepared. Yeah, we'll be prepared. Wait, for what? For the death of the king. Wait, why, is he sick? No, you fool, we're going to kill him. And Simba too. Oh, great idea! Who needs a king? No king, la 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 la. Idiots! There will be a king! Wait, but you said I will be king! Stick with me, and you'll never go hungry again! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Who needs a king? Get a little Shenzi in there. And Ed in the end. Yes, I know all you big cat enjoyers. I might, one of these days, I might put a little extra polish and release that, just as a little funsy for y'all to enjoy. Little something for all you big cats in chat right now. My favorite Disney villain. So, I'm gonna say it probably is Scar. Because Scar, he's an absolute, Scar is terrible. Scar is malicious. Scar is, what's the word I'm looking for? Fratricidal, where he wants to, kill his brother Mufasa, take over Pride Rock, use the hyenas and weaponize them, and completely ruins everything along the way. So, and Be Prepared is just such an iconic song. So, with him as a bad guy, he is up there as one of my favorites. Who else would be there? Now, Ursula is also iconic. A lot of the Disney Renaissance villains, they're just chef's kiss. But you even get some sillier ones in there, like Prince John from Robin Hood. Although he's not a favorite, he's just so iconic when you hear, taxes, beautiful, lovely taxes, aha, aha, with Sir Hiss there, just to remind about his mummy and, no, mummy, starts sucking his thumb. And you appreciate the silliness of a character like, Shere Khan. Although I'll tell you what's funny is any of you who knew the Disney Afternoon and Tailspin, where Disney in the Eisner era had taken certain characters like Baloo, Shere Khan, and completely recontextualized them into this world. No, Don Carnage was another fun one. I gotta work on that a little. It's been a long time since I last heard Jim Cummings' performance as Don Carnage, but he held his ear. Yes, held his ear and then just sucking his thumb. Ursula, again, I love her performance. The just sashaying back and forth. Okay, I guess I'm claimed right now. Who else would I throw in there? Turbo from Wreck-It Ralph. King Candy, who's revealed to be Turbo. He was an excellent twist villain, a complete scumbag. Really just delightfully hateable. Who else would I put in there? Jafar was a solid villain. Who else? Oh, Cruella de Vil. Jafar was your Hear You Out. Interesting. Oh, and John Silver from Treasure Planet. Now there's a fun... Oh, King Candy! Well, that is certainly a choice, to be racing up against one of the greats and decide that he's a very dateable and eligible bachelor. Well, and of course, you know how he takes over Sugar Rush. Interesting. And Jafar. Oh my, fair enough. I respect it. Yeah, Cruella is a vile. She's another one where she's got swagger. Oh, and I'll also throw in Dr. Facilier and Mother Gothel. So when we're looking at that 2010s period, 2009, 2010, Tangled and Princess and the Frog, Dr. Facilier, where once again, he's such a charismatic scumbag, and Keith David's performance, you're in my world now, not your world, and I've got friends on the other side. Here's the funny thing. I know we're getting into some of the ones which Treasure Planet, it's kind of nice seeing a bit of a resurgence for it, because it was one of those that ended up being a bit of a sleeper when it was released, as well as Atlantis. Oh, actually no. I think I thought of one of, it's so hard when you have a favorite villain that I think Scar comes down to my favorite. But the classic, before I get too far on that, carelessly handled, may you have a beautiful night, may you have sweet dreams, and may every dream that enters your mindscape be so vivid that you can hold it dear to your heart and carry it to the hours of the waking. So, rest well, be at peace, and until you return to the hours of the waking, good night. Yeah, well, I mean, and I like a lot of the villains where they had charisma, and I'm trying to think, I think for lack of a better word, I liked a lot of the absolutely cunty Disney villains. Scar being right at the top of that. And as I was thinking of Mother Gothel and Dr. Facilier, where Mother Gothel, she's so believable as a villain because of the level of control and manipulation of Rapunzel. Tangled is one of my all-time favorite Disney movies. I might be kind of fun. I might be kind of fond of Flynn Rider's aesthetic, even, where it's just like, and the suave derp who can be completely disarmed by Rapunzel sniffing through his act. But yeah, there are so many good Disney movies. Sorry, I'd let my neck breathe for a moment as we were talking. But who else is in there? I think it's easier to pick villains I hated. And the ones where I go, they're well executed, but they're completely unlikable. Oh yeah. Mother knows best. Mother knows best. Listen to your mumsy. On your own, you won't survive. Yeah, Mother Gothel, ugh. Yeah, Mother Gothel, here's kind of an interesting thing, because now Disney has this problem where they want to create all these ambiguous villains where it comes down to more, it's all informed by trauma, and it's been so long since they last leaned into a good, just straight up villain where they're power hungry, they're malicious, they're made to be sympathetic and go, okay, fine, that's been done 9 million times in Japanese anime. Create a cunty asshole villain of whatever variety. Even I hate Kafka hate Gaston. Gaston is an awful individual. He's a piece of shit. He is machismo as heck. He is extremely manipulative towards the town, and he's just a guy where through all of his riz, he's a piece of shit. And he treats Belle like a piece of shit. He treats people below him. He mocks anyone who happens to be different. And, even with the bimbettes climbing all over his arms, he's like, now, ladies, oh, thank you, but I don't care about you. Fuck off. Ha, my groupies. He's one who, watching him get his justice at the end of the movie, chef's kiss. So, Gaston is a wonderful, terrible villain. And even I hated that in the Disney live action, they course rewrite him so he's a war hero and he's empathetic. No, fuck off with that. Gaston is an asshole. Gaston, the entire point of it is he's got the entire town just getting the vapors because he fits this archetype of someone who's supposed to be likable, but you see how terrible he is when you actually observe his actions, that Belle sees through his his act. And, then you see, on the flip side, the Beast, where he starts as an asshole, but then he learns to not be an asshole because he realizes, I love her so much, I want to change this bratty side of me. Okay. The guy from Atlantis. Yeah, so I think Atlantis was mentioned a bit earlier. Anyway. Dandelion, may you have a wonderful night. May you have beautiful dreams. And may every dream that enters your mind and your heart be so vivid that you can hold a little pixel of light from it. Carry it with you back to the hours of the waking. So, until we meet again, good night. Clayton, another good one. Yeah, Gaston is, before that became a popularized term, Gaston was textbook toxic masculinity. He oh my god. Also, Gaston is single-handedly causing false scarcity of eggs in the village because of how much of them he eats daily. And every day he eats 5 dozen eggs, so he's roughly the size of a barge. Oh, Yzma's she's another lovably hateable one. Because Yzma, and shout out to Eartha Kitt and her performance. How wonderful her every line was, where she just leaned into that sliminess. I mean, Gaston and Kronk, they kind of fit that same thing. So, with Kronk, it's sort of, Yzma, I made my spinach pasta for you. Yeah, Kronk being good himbo. And Gaston, I don't listen to Gaston too much, but when I do, I lean into my own take, because I can be the greatest of all. Anyway, ladies, line up. Drop your bloomers and panties right here, I'll be collecting them afterward. No, LeFou, you're not supposed to drop yours too. But, what was I gonna say about that? It's funny. One of the greatest Disney villains. Oh, the villain couple. I bet I know what you're about to say, Twilight. You're about to say Wish, aren't you? Where you could have had this awesome villain couple, which Wish was a complete clusterfuck. No, I have no comment beyond that on Wish. Wish is everything that is wrong with modern Disney, where it was so tested to be safe, and just nothing connected. Everything was just... But I realize it's funny, no one, LeFou is his assistant, which, depending on, it literally reads as the crazy. What was I saying about that? Oh, yes, I realize we've not talked about probably one of the greatest Disney villains because of how truly evil he was. Not Maleficent, another iconic one. Claude Frollo, where this is a man who was so high and mighty and professing to be a man of justice, a judge, a man who would pray in the church while lusting after a gypsy woman that he, a textbook racist, hates gypsies. And, I realize the term is a little controversial nowadays, but using it because it's specifically used to refer to the group of people in the movie. But where he hates gypsies, and yet he forces himself on Esmeralda and then resolves himself to kill her after she rejects his advances, and the manipulation and abuse of Quasimodo. And Tony Jay's performance on top of that, which Tony Jay, rest in power, absolute voice acting legend. But he is a truly evil, unredeemable character. And the best thing about it is because you see the actions of someone who acts like a fine, upstanding member of society. And the entire thing of, I will pray to God. I am a man of religion. I am a man of justice. And I will now eliminate these gypsies because they are filth in this world. How absolutely awful a character, but just so well executed. And yeah, that's Hunchback of Notre Dame. I'm unfortunately, well, and there's another thing. So on top of that, not only is he, every bit of him creeping on Esmeralda is awful. And I don't know what Esmeralda's canonical age is. I want to say she's at least 18. But, this is an old man who is just ogling someone much younger. And here's the disturbing thing. At a time like that, that would have been much more common for someone to take a very young wife. A different era, but still creepy nonetheless, and characterized in the story as exceptionally creepy. Claude Frollo is, yes, she ends up with, what was his name again? I forget the name of the Templar. Yeah, I don't remember off the top of my head. I see his face, but Phoebus, thank you. So, Hunchback of Notre Dame, there's an excellent, and sometimes, and you can have sometimes it's good to have a perfect, clean-cut hero and villain in a story. You can maybe add a little sympathy depending on what the story is, but there's nothing wrong with a truly evil, unredeemable villain. He, in the first scene of the movie, is established as an awful human being as he kills Quasimodo's mother and was ready to kill Quasimodo until the Archbishop of Notre Dame goes, "Oh, no, you don't. You are not going to kill this child. You've already slaughtered a woman on the steps of a church as she was about to seek sanctuary. Don't you dare." And only because he's shamed by this little fig leaf that he holds on to be like, I'm a fine, upstanding member of society. Yeah, Phoebus. I miss the days of really good, distinct Disney villains like that. And, Disney is a hot mess right now. Disney, frickin' Disney, especially after they all of a sudden sold rights to their characters to OpenAI, but I'm not going to get into that. Fuck Disney right now. And, you know, of course, now we got so many going to Glitch Productions being like, hey, you know how Disney kind of screwed all of us and killed our shows and just ruined everything? Well, guess what? We got Glitch to fund our stuff, and we're going to be firing back. And have a good night, Will we fall together. Rest well. Some people say she's 14. That seems sus. That's like how Team Rocket at one point, they were quote-unquote 13. There was something officially in the US where they claimed that Jesse and James were 13. Obviously, you know, these two were significantly older. Anime aging is weird. Where there's a joke going, all right, when you're 10 in anime years, you're 18. When you're 15 in anime years, you're about 21. When you turn 18, you're 35. And when you are 30 in anime years, you are already dead. So, anime aging is funny, but I remember back when that happened, where they go, oh yeah, Jesse and James are 13. No, bullshit. Original novel, she's 16, which, okay, that sounds believable. I could imagine that in the original novel as it was once upon a lifetime ago. Like that one dragon, Miss Kobayashi's
Oh, look,
dragon.
waifus!
Hello, Zeki. Welcome in, everyone. I am Mihai Zetta. I am the Memory Reaper, and I am a Dream Dragon. Welcome to the Zettaplex, your escape from it all. Every dream is at your fingertips. It'll only cost you a memory. But welcome. How are you doing today? Well, in fact, let me take a look. What were you streaming today? I remember I was lurking in your channel a while back, and I'm trying to think. So yes, what were you streaming? Wait, why am I not following? Shame on me. Oh my god. But, shout out, Zeki the Deep Voice Man. Okay. Y'all go check out his stuff. It's been a minute. I remember I had seen some of your stuff when I was lurking. So, come on in. Make yourself comfortable, and now as I was looking chat, so what were you doing? I see it looks like stream has ended. What game were you playing? I know, I was looking at your clips and going, wait a minute, I remembered you had white hair, so I see that in some of your stuff. But, built some Gunpla, okay. Gundam building, nice. Nice. That, I never actually tried any Gunpla. I'd thought about, stream's been going well, so it's funny. I always like to talk for a little bit, and at some point, maybe get to a video game. But I tend to get distracted along the way because here, we just have some fun. We chat back and forth. We were, right up until when you were coming in, we were talking about really awesome Disney villains. And someone had mentioned, oh, Disney villains that are your favorites, the one that you love. And then we got on the subject of the ones who are so truly terrible that you don't quote unquote love them, but they're so well executed that it's just, oh, they are disgusting. And Claude Frollo, I finally had to bring him up because I said, you know, no one's brought him up as their favorite Disney villain, but how amazing. And with Tony Jay's performance, he was just he's one of the darkest of the bunch, one of the absolute most irredeemably evil. And it's so interesting getting into a story like that where you have a clear-cut villain and you also have the dichotomy of a malicious villain who also will act like he's a fine, upstanding member of society. After, of course, you see scene 1 of the movie when he kills Quasimodo's mother in cold blood on the steps of Notre Dame. And only because of the Archbishop of Notre Dame is Quasimodo's life saved. So, yeah, that's what we were talking about. And probably, I'm trying to think what game I want to do, because I know there's been some Minecraft SMPs, even a new one that started up recently. And Then also, got Water Park Simulator. Can always go for some Santa Cross Worlds. Or... Well, I didn't acknowledge your Ooga Booga Tuxel, so okay, I guess I'm your Dirk now. But anyway, everyone likes to claim the Dirk. Some Minecraft. I know, I was thinking about... I actually don't know how long the hours go. But yes. And of course, please rest, please recharge. Everyone from your stream is in very safe hands. And you are most welcome to stay as long as you would like. We just try to keep the vibe nice here. I'll always describe the Zettaplex here as cozy chaos. So, we'll get a little out of control at some points. But, most of the time you can just relax, kick back. And then someone will pelt me with a banana because potassium. They always want to prevent potassium deficiency. Yeah, and I know we were talking about Cruella earlier, where just Cruella is so wonderfully, she's so wonderfully dark. And her entire thing is,
Potassium.
Ow. I try to make a good vibe, especially when we go late into the night. So, sometimes it's fun to have something action-based. I was even thinking, because I like a lot of rhythm games, so I was thinking I had started a new game that came out recently called Unbeatable. If you've ever played No Straight Roads, it's got a little bit of a vibe similar to that, where it's all rhythm and rock and roll. Please, you want bazoomies? Okay, Galaxy, fine. I'll zoom out. Do you see what they do to me? They objectify me like I'm some slutty male VTuber. I can't believe this. I can't believe them. I mean, I am their guide to the dream world, but everyone's just like, no, dragon titties. Oh my god. Y'all just treat me like I'm a piece of meat. Like I could just be chicken fried dragon for you all. Oh yeah, parkour. Speaking of which, there's a demo I've been meaning to start up. But, yes. Should we play a demo? Should we play a game? Yeah, parkour where it's Metal Gear Solid, but as a dog. I remember, who was it that was playing that? I think it was Reef Ruff or someone that I had seen. He was doing the demo a while. Shan Yun. Yeah, another amazing. There's so, man, there needs to be another Disney Renaissance at some point. Shan Yu, thank you. I mix that up with Shen Yun, which is the song and dance show performed by New Tang Dynasty and the Falun Dafa movement. But Shan Yun, Shan Yu, oh my god. Blech. Interesting. You like them large men, fair enough. Strong Mongol men who could crush your head with his fist. I know. I keep slipping because it's been so long since I said Shan Yu. Oh, and now we're bringing in the Don Bluth movies. There's a whole nother thing. Man, Don Bluth. It's nice seeing that he's getting some love years later because he went his own way because he got tired of dealing with Disney. And it's unfortunate that after Titan AE, he really mostly retired. Because Titan AE it ended up being a flop, sadly. You literally play a half-orc tiefling. You like making your guys thick. Okay. And Leona, you dropped a shimi in the Discord? My Rule 63. Oh. I see the sweet boy in a schoolgirl outfit. Man, even... I get the feeling that if he were gender swapped, he would... Knowing his thing, he'd probably be a bit of a space case. So he'd be the one who's like the endearing dork, who just naturally speaks in an anime kind of manner and is just an eccentric. Definitely a fun route on a dating sim. Thick thigh boy. He thick. 4Cs. Got them strong kicking legs. Yeah, no, it's fun to see everyone's styling and tastes and just whether it's something that either people like or gravitate towards. That's there's no gore, but he has freaking massive scar. That's perfectly fine. No, scars are fine. Scars are scars are perfectly fine. Even I don't care about some forbidden ketchup. Usually whenever I say, so some of y'all who are in the Discord, you know the general rule about art, if I mention gore, it would be like disembowelment. Things that are very graphic, a little blood, a few bruises, something that's depicting something. I'm trying to think of the exact word. You know, and it's such a weird line because of course I want to encourage as much art as possible, but yeah, y'all get it. Y'all get it. No one is planning on doing any kind of heavy gore art, or yeah, no, you're Gucci. You're Gucci. Image dump because I love seeing art. I love y'all sharing art. Yeah, his ref sheet. Plus, I think I'm trying to think how to say it, where I think I enjoy seeing scars that can tell a story, whether someone is very battle-worn or if there might be something that's got some significance to it, like Rurouni Kenshin. How he has his cross scar and how that was shown in the prequel, Samurai X as it was originally known, but the Rurouni Kenshin OVA, how he had gotten that. And so you understand there is a significance to this scar that is constantly visible on his face. So I think it's interesting. There's a unique kind of beauty in a way, like how similar to how a lot of monster features can be very, I think alluring would be the right word, but where they draw the intrigue of what is the story about them, or something that just is so unique and eye-catching that you want to find out more. Let's take a look at Broski here. Beck Void Speaker. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. Okay. So I see that right now. Yep. Yeah, that's a pretty intense one. And I believe vitiligo or natural patterning from a couple weeks ago on Kara. So we got some of the new art sites. Nice pose in the next one. I was going to say, that would be your... Okay. Nice. Okay, so it is vitiligo. It's so nice to just, well, again, it's these unique features, and also knowing that in some cases there's creative choices that artists will make where they want to bring certain characteristics to their characters. And it might be for the artist themselves. Sometimes it's interesting how a viewer, there might be a characteristic where they identify with it on that character, whether it's something physical, whether it might be something to their personality. So it's really, I love seeing character creation, whether it's OCs, whether fan art, some interpretations, whether it's something in a more fleshed out world where you're starting to flesh out the world and the story behind all of your characters. I love seeing it. And, well, hopefully Kara will get some more traffic, because we know what's going on the internet. I won't belabor that one, because Lord only knows, y'all know my feelings when it comes to AI slop and all that crap. But I remember Twyla. Yes. Well, the funny thing is there's unfiltered, unhinged. There's been enough. There's been enough little hints in character developments. Boyo's not the most stable. In the original source material, you could see the cracks when he finally stood up for himself. And certainly if you're bringing in anything of the official AU, if you will, he's lost it. He's a little stronger to punch back nowadays. Quickly slams down the lid on the character info dump. Nah, it's always share what you like and create the story. Because even I forget which creator it was. I gotta go back. Kieran, I forget his last name, but so he was actually even doing a character review right before Christmas, where he was accepting OCs, VTubers, any character that someone had created and taking a look at their backstory, showcasing their styling. And it was a fun thing to watch because he noted as well, in many cases with OCs of any variety, there's something emotionally significant that the artist puts in. You have punched Discord's character limit in... Yep, fair. That is fair. Like, I did see the links, which fortunately that does help with that, because I know Discord, even with Nitro, there's a limit where it's suddenly, no, crap, I think I hit the character limit. Oh no, cut this out, send in the second message. But quickly slams the lid down. Yeah. There's some... Keep creating, and keep fleshing out the world. I mean... As a guide to your dreams, I always want to see more things that inspire fantasy, inspire an escape, inspire something that you want to run off to and bring back when you return. Because there's so much to enjoy, and there's so much to create, and how beautiful is it to create something from a vision? And you don't know who will feel such a strong interest and passion for your work. So you could inspire someone and keep that train going forward, where you inspire someone in art and then they inspire someone else in art, and it just keeps cascading down with creativity. And one of the beautiful things about art is how it fills people with dreams, something that they want to try and bring into a world to make it more colorful, to make it less gray. It's beautiful. So, that's my spiel. Always create. Bring those dreams to life. Whenever I send you all out at the end of the night, I send you with a little pixel of light to keep a dream to hold close to your heart and carry back to that waking world. And you can always dream for as long as you want. You're always welcome to stay, but I'll always give you a little something to take back. Just something to hold on to, a little memento until you return. Well, on that note, how about we get ready to change gears? I think I'll pull out a game that we'll play for a little bit and maybe take a little aesthetic break. Draw more non-humanoid monsters? Yeah, go for it. Especially if there's something non-humanoid monsters and aliens, go for it. I know there's always some good references that you can pull out for whatever, if there is a realistic basis, because I don't know if you're looking to go like Lovecraftian horror or something that is based with an aesthetic of something that exists currently and what you're thinking for non-humanoid and aliens, or if you mean something anthropomorphic. Yeah, I guess there's what do you do with that? There's so many things you can create. But at least for now, how about we take 5? Be back at about 40 past the hour, and we'll play a game. I think I'm gonna do some more Unbeatable. Unbeatable is fun, and it's got a good soundtrack, and the writing is hilarious. So, go grab a drink, go grab some dream juice, rest your weary bones, have an aesthetic pee-pee break if needed. Go piss, girl, but aesthetic. So, hang tight, and I will see you all in 5 minutes at 41 past the hour now. I just saw my clock tick up. I will see you all shortly. Something, see you in a minute, dreamers. Hi guys. Did you have a nice break? Let me get this game started up. So, I was thinking I do want to play a bit more of Unbeatable. And Unbeatable, again, is a rhythm action game, kind of in the vein of... Oh my god, I literally was just thinking about No Straight Roads! No Straight Roads. Oh god, me being a squirrel brain sometimes. I haven't even had that much dream juice. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Well, let's see. Let's get that fired up. At least I know, because we did chapter 1. I won't be getting it in fucking full screen. Y'all know my feelings towards that one. Alright, launching game. Launching game. There's the game. Hello, game. Here comes the game. Hello, game. There it is. There we are. Let's play a game. Beautiful. Oh. Little too large, but let me resize this. Hold on, why are you so large? Why did you change in resolution? No. There we go. Okay, now you're the right size. I knew that was gonna happen. Sorry about that, y'all. Unfortunately, resizing the game causes it to crash, which I think is because I use a thing called source record. And whenever the source is live, if I have to resize the window and I don't jump off of it, it crashes OBS. I've been trying to find a solution so that doesn't happen, because that drives me bonkers. And is, obviously kind of a pain in the butt when it just kills your stream like that. But thank y'all for being patient. Let's play a game. So we're on to chapter 2 of this.
Now, I don't mean to bring the mood down, but it must have been so hard growing up.
Welcome, dreamer. And thank you for the follow, Kanto Pass.
You two have overcome so much together. How has that struggle impacted you two?
Well, you have parents, and we're doing better than you.
Wow.
Yeah, they're a mega fresh shot of air. Shot of fresh air. Shot of air. Grown-ass dude.
What in the Nostra coded voice, right?
I wish I was a kid again.
Oh
Treble and Clef's rise is almost as unbelievable as their sound. But while it seems impossible to imagine now, their lives used to be anything but glamorous.
And let me know in case you have any issues hearing me, where I can always adjust. The volume of everything. But yeah, we're back and ready to rock.
And without a home, unloved, unhoused, and unknown.
And hello, Stranger Ranger. This game is Unbeatable. It's a new rhythm action game that was just released about a week or two ago. But it's a lot of fun. If you've ever played No Straight Roads, it's in the same It's in the same
vein.
vein.
To be permanent underdogs.
And it's got
turns out
hilarious
the only
writing.
thing they were missing was understanding themselves.
Understanding themselves. Hey, yeah, what a
You
fun
see,
part.
Treble and Clef weren't just twins. They were twin prodigies.
Nerds.
Yes. Wow. They were okay.
Honestly, I'd rather you hated us.
were.
Wow.
They should have known better.
Uh-oh. So one thing of this world is music is, if I remember the plot correctly, music is completely outlawed. So
You say they like we're not right here.
They just got out of prison from their last stint.
Yeah, well, if you're working here so much, same thing.
I have a migraine. Can you wait before you start doing this?
So, onward and upward. Oh, and everyone is gathering. They want to hear the music. They just want to rock. I want to rock! I want to rock! Rock!
It's impossible to say for sure, but sources tell us with certainty. The latest in a series of high-profile harm arrests are Treble and Clef. This is the 7th such arrest of the once popular duo and the most serious one yet. They're suspected to be connected to the massive act of highway terrorism last night.
Highway terrorism. Musical artists. So scandalous.
Did they get arrested because of us?
Could you say that any louder? And look at those guys. I have both my arms, and you're like 3 feet tall.
That's only because I haven't finished growing yet.
Wow.
I wasn't
They're clearly
saying
talking about
a thing we shouldn't talk about.
You're a goofy goober rock.
But also, come on. Highway terrorism. Is it?
It's not what I'd call it, but it was pretty bad by their standards.
Ugh. Did you get the breadsticks?
I don't like greasy food.
Disappointment? Oh, do you want the buffet popcorn shrimp? What do we think? Do y'all want some popcorn shrimp? And hello, Leiko. Come on in. I see you on the YouTube side of things. I'm sorry. But YouTube's been funny with recommendations, so I appreciate you joining now. Max sees the shrimp and is just like, popcorn shrimp. You know what? That is a great idea. We want some greasy food. Delicious. Jelly-filled donuts. So I'm sorry, but for any of y'all who were here for part 1, how we were in an abandoned music stadium. And so the joke, of course, is we see an onigiri stand, which, you know, classic Japanese anime. Oh boy, I love a jelly-filled donut. But so now that we see it, the game is actually referencing jelly donuts. Yeah, I figured Leiko was probably what you would want to be called, just because, you know, Anon is a thing. I am suspicious, however, of the jelly donuts. You know what? We love a jelly-filled donut. Should I get a salad? Girl, you're a rocker. Who needs salad when you got everything else? No. Should I help myself to some of this pasta? Oh, hell yes. Carve me into pieces. Or this is more butter than pasta. Even better. Hell yeah. We want pasta. Let's stuff our face. This is a buffet. Or at least on one side of the buffet. I don't know if we're getting access to the other. And corn dogs. Ooh. Yeah.
We can't worry about this. I'm sure those two will be fine.
Let's stuff our faces.
That's not how this works. That's not how harm works. They're never getting out of there.
I bet we're gonna end up breaking them out of the clink.
Calm down. Never is prison, not jail. There hasn't even been a trial yet.
Girl just well actually'd her.
Harm doesn't see a difference.
Salad? Nah, you need a jelly donut, babe. Treat yourself. Man, that's...
There will be no trial. That was Site 14. Which makes sense. They're repeat offenders.
Oh yeah, that makes tons of sense, and everyone knows this. Very common knowledge.
We have to help them.
Look,
Yep, we're gonna be breaking them out of the clink.
But no. Over hours ago, we were being chased by cops. We are literally on the run right now. Us being anywhere is stupid.
And we're probably gonna get
Us being here is
ambushed.
stupid. And us being at some black site is double stupid.
No, it's not.
No?
It's not a black site. Black sites are off the books.
What?
Ah. Little girl knows this for some
Prisons
reasons.
are financially logged, so it's more, gray.
Because sure, that's what matters. How do you know all this?
I learn things. And because I know this stuff, I know we should help.
You're gonna do this regardless of if I come along, aren't you?
Of course I am.
And you know I'm not comfortable physically restraining you.
Most adults wouldn't be.
But that means if I don't go along with this, you're going to be in danger. From cops. Because you're going to the cops. On purpose.
I think I'm ready to go if you are.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Hey, nice to meet you two. We're here because she wanted to rescue you. It's going really well.
I know. Episode 2.
Wow.
They aren't very smart.
I say this respectfully. What made you think it was possible to get us out of here?
She said she had a good idea.
She had the power of God and anime on her side.
Why would you listen to that?
Because she would do it if I didn't come with her.
You could stop her? She's like 5 years old.
She's older than that.
They changed the building setup. It's not my fault.
It's your fault that you knew the building setup to begin with.
The only thing that's my fault is the fact that these two are in here.
Wait, how?
Uh-oh.
Because of the...
Hey, no, don't.
They arrested you guys for the thing we...
The highway thing was you?
Uh-oh. Girl, you might want to not just, rest note. Rest your voice.
Why would you tell them?
Okay. Trying to remember combat. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. There we go. Hack. Ah. Heck. Okay, I need to remember this battle system because I am rusty.
Jesus, nice to meet you too.
Don't worry, she is in fact always like this. Anyway, yeah, hi.
You know what? I want to practice that. Hold on. Yeah, I want to... We can jump through the other part. Let's see, I know there's got to be practice mode in here somewhere. Got Beats Hoodie, Quaver, Acoustic, right, all this stuff. Okay, let me try that again. Start that back up. Sorry, y'all. All of a sudden getting a little... I was going, wait, I forget my controls. You put down a game for a while and go, oop, I should have practiced. Oh, well. Anyway, it should fire back up. There we are. Yeah, we can get through that pretty quickly. Navigate, options, next stop, menu, windows. Controls. High face buttons, low D-pad. Make sure that we got... Okay. Alright, try this again.
Jesus, nice to meet you.
Don't worry, she is in fact always like this.
Oh, so we actually just have to... Man, I want to get a second try of that. We can quickly do it. Come on. All right. Skip through.
No, I don't mean to bring the mood down, but it must have been so. You two, how was
Da da
that?
da 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 da
I was
da.
troubling Clef,
Ah,
but while
thank
it
you.
seemed the two they were doomed, but it turns you see.
Wow.
They were
Honestly,
were.
You say.
They.
Yeah, well.
I have a migraine. Can you wait before you start doing this?
Now, time to stuff our face.
It's in
Public
the
info.
latest. This is the first suspected to be connected to the massive act of highway terrorism
Holy
last
shit.
night.
Did they get a...
Could you say that? And look at
That's only because
I wasn't.
they're clearly
saying
talking about...
a thing we shouldn't. But also, come on.
It's not what I'd
Now.
call it.
Ugh. Did you get
Yeah, I
the
don't think they have a
message?
skip scene. Maybe after
I
you
don't like greasy
complete
food.
each chapter. Well, I like greasy food. Do I want the buffet popcorn shrimp? Yes, that's a great idea. Oh my god, that's just a whole bunch of jelly donuts. I love a jelly-filled donut. So should I get a salad? No. I'm a rock star. I don't need salad. I'll eat so much pasta you can call me Hitalia. And corn dogs.
We can't worry about this. I'm sure
That's not how this works. They're never...
Calm down.
Harm doesn't see no bean.
Oh yeah, that makes very common knowledge.
We have to help...
Look, I can wait for hours. We are literally on us being anywhere.
let's
us
see if I
being
can
here,
get
and
this
us
right
being
this
at
time.
No, it's...
No?
It's not a...
What?
Na 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 na.
Pretty sure that
I learned that...
you're gonna do.
Of course I... No step.
But that means if I
Blah
don't
blah blah blah
come,
blah.
because you're
Da, da, da,
going
da,
on
skip through
purpose.
I think I'm ready
scenes.
to go if you are.
There we go. Back at the start.
Hey, nice to meet you two.
Carbonara? Yes.
We're here because she wants. It's going really well.
Now.
Wow.
I'll probably
Very
fail this
smart.
again, but you know,
I
let's
say
give
this
it a shot.
respectfully. What made you think?
He said she had a good. Why would? Cause she would. You could. She's.
They changed the building.
It's your fault that.
The only thing that...
Wait. How?
Because of that...
Hey. No.
They arrested...
The highway thing was.
Why would you tell them?
Here we go. Heck. Dang it. I gotta practice that.
Jesus, nice
That
to
just
meet
felt
you
wrong.
too.
Hi, Nova. Thank you for the resub.
I said, hey,
I'll figure it out later.
what's going on?
Hi.
Thank you for the resub.
I'm Beat.
How
This
you
is
be? What's
Quaver.
going on?
And no, it's not actually our fault. You're in here.
Hey again, it's funny. I was actually talking about maybe doing Minecraft tonight. There was a new SMP that just started that I'm thinking, ooh, might be fun to jump into.
Not to be conceited, but I'm guessing we don't need an intro.
I would hope so.
I mean, she doesn't. Me though? I had no idea who you two were until an hour ago.
Uh-oh.
What?
Yep, that pissed her off
Is
even
that
more.
so weird?
Honestly, a little. It's the first time in a long time.
Most people know us.
That's implied, Clef. But cool. Anyway, are you a crazy person?
So yes, anyone joining, welcome to Unbeatable, a world where music is banned. And we're in the clink right now after a massive incident where we were trying to run from the cops. So, are we a crazy person or are we not a crazy person? Chat, what do you say? Are we a crazy person or are we obviously not? Do we mess with them? Are we gonna embody our Ramona Flowers manic pixie dream girl? From your knowledge, we cray-cray. Oh yeah.
Well, that clears a lot up.
You would have to be. The stuff on the highway was insane.
I know, right? It was cool though.
I'm literally called a domestic terrorist by someone I don't know every day.
Mood.
I think
Big
that's
mood.
insane.
What were we supposed to do in that scenario?
Not be in it.
I've played guitar before, and it's never been a problem before yesterday.
So yeah, multiple. The funny thing about all the characters in this game are named after some kind of music terminology. So, beat, quaver, treble, clef. I forget some of the other
You're
ones.
lying,
We'll see them
or
again,
you're
but
very lucky. Either way, making silence appear on purpose as a weapon is very stupid.
I wouldn't call that a weapon.
probably.
I was just feeling things out in the moment.
Feeling stuff is for when you're not 5 feet away from cops.
Hi, freaks.
Oh,
Speaking
hi
of
to
which-
you too.
Get up. Time to get processed.
Get to the yard. Alright, what do we got here? All these other guys in the clink. Experimenting on writing a song, okay. Alright, stick up the ass, what do you have to say? Can we talk to you? We can't talk to you. You look like a music teacher in there. Nope, okay, so that's not where we need to go. We'll probably be coming back here later. Nope, too far. I know one thing I have appreciated about this game is that it's got great animation. I really love what they did for... Hey! Clef, dude, come on, get good. You're stuck. A power ballad and a certain... If you know... Oh, okay, okay. Go to factory. Ah, I think I follow what you got in mind. Possibly. Hi, people in a cell. They don't want to talk. How about you, big dude? Nope. Hello, Alpha Duck. Well, that's a good call. Don't worry, all insomniacs are welcome. Everyone is being silenced. So also, I know while we're playing this, sadly I ended up screwing up when we were jumping back in, but I'm gonna drop the link for any of you all who would like to check it out. This is Unbeatable. It's on Steam, it is a cross-platform release, so check it out. Chapter 1 was a lot of fun, and it's also, you know, it's a very silly game. Took the power brick to his keyboard. Alright. Guards, what you gotta say? I know, I just saw that pop up, Max. So we got... Yeah, that was someone else. Oh. The yard's not here. Well, thanks, asshole, helping me to actually find my way around. There's the yard.
Ground rules. Don't try anything. Anything means in no particular order. Refusing to comply with the guard's directions. Just don't refuse to comply in general. Assaulting a guard. Assaulting a fellow inmate. Honestly, we don't really care about that one. Obviously, no singing or whistling or whatever. Basically, don't be an idiot or you go boom.
Boom?
Who cares?
Who cares? He's like, yeah, don't worry about it. We're gonna explode you. Totally humane. Such good ethical enforcers of the law.
You know what I think?
Uh-oh. Do we be a smartass? Do we want to know? Let me guess. Or yes. This game's got some clear-cut heroes and villains. You know what? You can think?
No, don't worry. She can get lippy.
Oh.
She'll see what it gets her.
Ooh. And hello, Christy. Welcome in. Make yourself comfortable.
Oh, hey. Look at the lunatic.
Well, that didn't end well. Indeed. Smartass is better than dumb of ass. Big of heart, dumb of ass. And Dolly-chan, have a good night. May you have beautiful, restful dreams, and may every dream be so beautiful, so vivid as it enters your mind that you can hold a little bit of it and carry it to the hours of the waking. Until we meet again, good night. Why I stay up late? Why not? I'm here to watch over everyone as they're drifting away into their dreams.
Some of them do it just to see how far they can get. Especially that someone. Hey, Attica, how far was that?
I'm guessing about half a meter better than last time.
They don't even want to get out. It's just a game at this point. Sick shit. Anyway, chow time. Get lost, unless you also want to get a rubber shower.
A rubber shower. Interesting. Alright, now we go eat. Pick it up, clocks. Bro! Oh. Alright, come on, come on. Uh-oh. So what kind of slop are they gonna serve up? Is it gonna have like 13 fingers on it? Real ingredients, mushrooms. Uh-oh. Didn't look like mushrooms. Ah, Sugar Rush. Well, welcome. Well, actually, I think this looked like rot fungus. Well, actually, I think it looked like it happened to be a mold. Either way, it looked gross. Rich people are perverts. Oh, no. All right, time to eat. She is the teacher. I called it. Vivace. Hello there. And this punk ass. Shy inmates, can't blame them. Well, good night, Kristen. Get some rest. How is it like what? Beating the shit out of us? Meat substance? You know what? Let's consume the meat-like substance. Good news, big asterisk, only as long as we don't do anything stupid. Nice, nice. Prison pizza, delicious. Oh, no. Okay, chat. Chat. Hi. Hi, guys. Does Beat eat pizza with ranch, or is she not that crazy? I know. Punk rocker with his Liberty spikes. This game really leans into the anime humor. So, of course, Broski shows up after he was just dancing back after almost getting shot up. She is crazy. Oh, no. Are you saying on the YouTube side she eats pizza with ranch? Bruh, ranch makes you absolutely insane. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. Hello, Ethereal Gotcha. Y'all say ranch. Oh, no. Do the without ranch. It'd be funny. Uh-oh. I think we got 3 ranches so far. 2 YouTube, 1 YouTube. 1 YouTube, 2 Twitches. Uh-oh. Nope. Everyone's saying ranch. Everyone's saying ranch. Free hours can go wherever you want. Do you know why? He looks like a real jive punk guy. Want us comfortable with the idea of never leaving. And they're real confident we can't leave. Newbies. Interesting. I feel like this is going to cause a bit of controversy if chat's actually getting into a discussion of ranch on pizza. I feel there's a few individuals who are going to certainly take umbrage with that. You know what? She's hungry.
Gotta ask, what made them go after you guys? You're, children.
They didn't. Spicy oil. Uh-huh. Pineapple on pizza, yes, no. Pineapple on pizza is a hard no. That's not in my dreams, I'll say for certain. Go after them at least. Idiots thought they could break us out. I mean, she's not wrong. We are a little crazy. No details. We are crazy in our own way. Group wasn't able to make space, not enough room. They got us like sardines. I'm sorry, but I've never had pineapple where it's balanced, the flavor. Stretch, you know, that actually sounds like a good idea. While we're in line, let's take a little stretch moment. Just a bit. There we are. Much better. And happy birthday, Carmen. Appled juice. Uh-oh. With 200 grams of sugar. Okay, I'll take that. And good night, Alpha Duck. Get some rest. Ooh. Good morning, Nibello. Come on in. We're playing some more Unbeatable right now. Oop. Drink. It is rich in moisture. You know what? I'm sorry. Go ahead and like pineapple, but it's just so overpowering. Pineapple on pizza and mint chocolate chip ice cream. They're the 2 flavor combos that I'll just say, no, this is not gonna work. No, there's not any space. Okay, Bada dude, not even letting me sit down. Christ, what an asshole. Rio Ranch. That is white sauce, bacon, tomato, and a ranch drizzle. So that I could get behind. I know that definitely is kind of like that sounds like a good flatbread pizza. White sauce, bacon, tomato, and a ranch drizzle. That sounds nice. Chicken bacon ranch pizza. That's a good. Yeah. Those combos I think work. They're certainly non-traditional. That's, if any of you all have had the absolute dream dish, that is a tomato pie. where it's simple but fresh ingredients. You get some basil on there. You get the best, crispiest crust and a rich sauce that has been passed down from someone's Sicilian great-grandma. Chef's kiss. All right, so Bada Dude just denied us a chance to sit down.
Hi. They aren't
Are
taken.
these
No.
seats?
Oh, thank
You're
you.
all new here.
What gave it away?
Besides me never seeing you around before, there aren't that many inmates.
Yeah, but there's enough to crowd the room. I'm shocked nobody was sitting here.
Yum.
I'm definitely not. That's usually the case.
So for any of
What
y'all,
makes you so special? Before I
What
answer that
makes
question,
you so
my name is
special?
Penny.
she's just like, bitch, you didn't even ask my name.
People know.
Cookies and ice cream, oh yes. No, I'm very okay with that. Cola with a lemon wedge and anime on. That is a good vibe for a pizza. That's an interesting vibe for a pizza place.
Clef.
Okay, well, legally, from birth, it's pensato.
Pensato.
But on account of us being here, I suspect none of you give a shit about legal. So, please, call me
Wow.
Penny. I prefer it.
Because
Because it's cute. The reason people aren't over here is they're all afraid of pissing me off.
Oh, she can kick our ass.
Should they be afraid?
I'm not really violent, if that's what your real question is.
Oh. That makes her even hotter. She can kick my ass.
People just want to keep me happy because I can get stuff for them.
Cucumber, cherry tomatoes, and garlicky cream cheese. Ooh, that sounds nice. And chocolate ice cream with hot fudge and a marshmallow drizzle. Ooh. Yes, now we're talking some dream foods.
what kind of stuff?
Nice. Good night, Ethereal Gotcha. Get some rest.
Oh, so many questions. You're a kid, so don't worry about it, but you can't ask me that kind of thing. Nobody can know the what or the how beside me, you know?
Uh-oh.
Information economy is real economy. Just if you really need something that they won't let you have.
Sure.
Okay. Anyway, I'm sure it's very nice to meet me, but I haven't met you. So, who
What a
are all
power
of you?
player.
I'm Beat, and this is Quaver.
Hi.
You probably already know.
I know your names, yeah.
I told you people know us, Beat.
But who are Treble and Clef?
Tired.
Sorry. I've been talking your ears off. Well, enjoy the food. It's terrible.
I know. I like how everyone in chat is just like, she can kick our ass, my wife. All of our waifus. She is our wife. Soyuz Nerushivni. Oh, he's exhausted. And who we got? We got some kind of daddy character right now? Oh.
Treble.
There you go, all you old man chasers. You got a beard and you got some gray hair and he looks exhausted.
Cop.
Oh, wow. I guess that's about the level of respect I should expect.
Oh, sounds like he even came from this world's version of Texas. Sounds like a real straight shooter. Quinn, wake up, jingle jingle. We've got a grumpy old man for you. Grumpy, probably problematic old cop man.
Why the relapse? You two were good for a while there.
Oh, ow.
Want to know my theory? You're uncharacteristically unchatty. Fine by me. I'll do the chatting for both of us then. That work for you? Great. Fall asleep in the chair for all I care.
All right, we're getting all the anime tropes. We get grumpy old man. We get the grumpy unk. We got Treble looking exhausted here. I mean, those eye bags. Everyone is like, please, I want to make you pregnant.
I'll just level with you. I don't
And Void,
think
may
you
you
or
have a
Clef
beautiful
actually
night.
did
May you
anything.
have sweet dreams And may every dream that enters your mindscape be so vivid that you can hold it close to your heart and carry it to the hours of the waking. Until you return to the Zettaplex. Good night.
At least not since the last time you got out.
Then why are we here?
He talks! That depends on what you mean by here. You're in prison because frankly everyone thinks you did this. Nobody's surprised by it. Nobody's looking at it.
What is this exactly?
Let me finish, friend. Anyway, that's why you're in prison.
Right, Aizawa energy.
But you're in here because I want you to help me prove my theory. Maybe you can. Don't mistake this for sympathy. I think you're in the right place right now. If I had it my way, you'd never have gotten out of prison. But maybe we can help each other out.
What's this guy pulling?
I know the little kid and I know your sister. Who's the other one? You know, everyone sees you two and thinks you're keeping your sister in check. I don't think that's actually true.
What's this deal?
Does anyone else feel like shit?
I think it's called you're in jail.
No, it's like physical. You know the feeling when you're about to sneeze, but you don't sneeze? It's like that, but nausea. Like the shape around nausea.
Almost like they're doing something like creating obnoxious sound waves to make you feel sick. He went from Texan to Australian. Now I'm not actually sure where the voice cast is from, so it might be an amalgamate of some kind. Although Aussie accents are you're in Trivago. There's it's been interesting listening to some Aussie streamers, because certainly depending on where they come from, the accent takes on different flavors. And it's interesting listening to some Aussies who almost sound like they could be East Coasters. East Coast US, I mean.
I mean, the food sucks. Trouble's taking too long.
Do they usually...
He's got the unk interrogating
the whole song and
him.
dance? Yeah.
Chat, you need to free Treble from the old man. Go distractify the old man. Go get the old man and be like, hey, unk. So, you need a sugar baby right about now?
I'm surprised you didn't already know. You seem so clued in.
You can interrogate me anytime.
She was trying to help.
Aussie is Unk Aizawa. Fanfic writers to your keyboards! It's funny, I don't think you were here the other night, but we were talking a little bit about AO3 and making sure that characters will stay... Making sure to keep characters in character for fanfiction. Anyway.
How was it? How was he? Same as usual?
Bro's so tired he just Slav squats.
Hey, are you in there? What's up?
Clef, I'm fine. I'm just exhausted.
Dude, is everything alright?
It's fine. Let's get some sleep. We'll need it for tomorrow.
What's going on tomorrow?
Jailbreak. What do we got awaiting us?
Get up, it's work time.
Can we, anything first?
You know the answer to that.
Wasn't there supposed to be breakfast?
You missed it. Good job, bozos.
There's no alarm for breakfast?
Why would there be?
I don't know, I've never been to prison before.
Your shift already started. Get to the shop floor.
Ugh.
Christ, what an asshole. Alright, well, off we go. I think this is the factory. There we go. Where do I think I'm going? To the factory? Oh no. Uh-oh. So There's Penny, we got treble and clef, we got quaver. What's this workshop about? Interesting, interesting. What do we got to explore around here? Do we have any collectibles hiding around? As we just have random acoustic panels and speakers. Less bitching, more snitching. Wow. Alright.
Welcome to Shitville.
Let's see. You know what?
And me. I have to live here too.
You can leave, though.
Not if I want my job. Speaking of, treble, clef, you know how to do this by now.
You can say that without laughing.
Teach the kid.
Pink, you seem like you're bad with your hands.
Wow.
Whatever.
You get the easiest job in the world. Make sure the stuff coming down the conveyor belt looks right. I will be checking your work.
Then what's the point of me doing it?
Humor me.
Alright. Let's see what we gotta do for this. Press X to view the work terminal. So I don't actually know. Is this actually good? That's a good question. I don't know. Things should not fall off. Okay, that's good. How about the stability? Well, that's not good. Well, it failed. Let's test another one. Isn't work fun? All right, there we go. Uh-oh, it's also unstable. Still also unstable. Setting tension to 5. Well, it's not stable, so crush it. And hi, Morpho, how are you doing? We're just playing some Unbeatable right now. Are you stable? Are you stable? Are you stable? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna pass the quality check. Man, their quality control sucks. Maybe you should actually pay people instead of using prison labor. Oof. God, I'm half expecting they're gonna have us start needing pee-pee jars. The hell was that? Okay, that's good. Maybe we've actually got some working stuff now. Man, stability really has not been... I know, I'm being naughty, Morpho. Sometimes discoverability is a little hard in the game, so I figure, you know, we're mostly chatting anyway, so... Right. Set our tension right, but it still failed.
You just missed a call out, newbie.
What do you mean I missed a call out?
They're silence dampeners. I mean, that's what I call them at least.
Uh-huh.
And what
Who the hell cares? Whatever it isn't good.
Normal tacos. Eat of the tacos. Do not eat of the tacos. Do we consume the tacos? Question mark? Ow. Okay, we have squid instead. You know what? We eat of the tacos.
How not good?
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
It's Taco Tuesday! And you're not gonna ruin Taco Tuesday, you're gonna summon Brandon Rogers. Let's find out whatever this is.
So uncurious. I'll let the kid guess, since she likes knowing things she shouldn't.
Man, isn't jail fun? I'm gonna
From the
eat.
name, it seems kind of obvious.
No? How?
It dampens the
Silence
silence.
isn't a thing you can dampen.
Although I will say, much as I do enjoy some sound, if you've ever been in something like an anechoic chamber, or even just a really good sound-treated space, the heavy silence is beautiful. Wrong emote? Also, does it look like... Oh, that's pudding. Yeah, let's have
like
the
the
pudding.
concept?
I'm sure it's edible.
Sure. How would these machines do that?
How would they do what?
Ah. You know, I don't think we want to get immediate diabetes, so let's just drink ice cold water, only $1.
Now she wants to know. The what, in this case, is a field that cancels out a silence's creation.
Aha.
Strum, sing, stomp, whatever. It's all peace and love.
So, that's a good thing, right?
Well, sure, if you like peace and love. Anyway, they're building them to try to keep cops safe.
Earth.
Help always goes to those who need it most.
Uh-huh.
As for the how, well, that doesn't matter so much. But that's definitely what these do.
And we know they work?
They definitely do.
You're sure?
They work. I saw them install a few in this building a week ago, and they tested it, and it worked.
Aha. Wait a minute. That actually have any weird side effects? I was wondering about that, if these things might be playing like weird frequencies to make you feel sick. A good reminder just to have a little drink. Little dream juice, little water.
Like, what? On people? They shouldn't.
I was gonna say, I think you were here when we had my last posture check. That, thank you for
If they work right.
Do they work right?
As I said, they tested it and it did. To me, that's enough proof. Anyway, those things are like layer 1 of the security of this place.
I see.
Which I'm sure you've already noticed. Anyway, what kind of shit did they all get from you? Everyone's got something.
Isn't that like information economy or whatever?
Like the stuff they grabbed when we were arrested?
What else would I mean?
I mean, nothing crazy. Our instruments, of course.
Sure, it's why we're all here.
Also, my Walkman.
Wow.
A tape player?
I mean, I know what a tape player is. That's pretty rare. I'd be pissed.
I am.
Well, stay pissed. It's good for you.
Stay pissed, girl. Stay pissed. Wait, what do you mean we're not allowed to go to bed? Need a little fun? Huh? What's Broski getting at?
Hello again.
What did you say to Trep, you psycho?
Oh! Well,
You
she
know,
gets
you're
straight to the point.
basically wearing a shock collar, right?
Oh. Are we doing a shock collar stream, everyone? Yeah, can I have one? That'll be a future redeem.
Like the kind dogs wear.
I will. Wow. You know, I can't say anything to that. Right on cue, Nova.
It'd be worth it.
You don't know
DC
what it
is back.
is.
All of
Calm
y'all
down.
unk enjoyers.
Always so quick to jump into things. Look, we don't like each other. That's fine. We can still find common ground. What I said to your brother was pretty simple. I told him I don't believe a word of the reports surrounding your arrest. I don't think you've been involved in anything.
Of course we were. You know me, I'm...
You're not a very good liar.
Oof.
What? You're covering for someone? You got into a fight with one of your new cellmates when she arrived. She's actually the person I'm wondering about.
I love it how, you know, I was saying earlier when everyone came in, how, all right, of this cast, we've got many different interests covered. You've got exhausted emo boy, you've got unk old man with the full beard. I feel like you've got Clef, who is, she's spicy. Michael? Who's Michael? I'm afraid I don't know any. I'm Mihai, but...
What can you tell me about her?
He telling her to narc?
Nothing.
Uh-oh.
Because you don't want her to...
Because nothing is all I know. That's the truth. You'll think I'm lying anyway, but I'm not.
Ah, the color yellow.
So why the
Interesting.
fight?
I don't know. I got mad at her.
I'm gonna have to pay attention to some more of the outfits
Why?
now.
What did she do?
And stranger ranger, may you have a beautiful night. May you have sweet dreams, and may every dream that enters your mind palace be so vivid that you can hold a little bit of it close to your heart and bring it back to the hours of the waking. So until you return to the Zetaplex, good night.
She has a stupid face.
Ah, there's pissed off Bada Dude again. Are we gonna punch him? Uh-oh. I think we're gonna have to punch him.
Oh, hey. They were looking for you.
The hell
Thank you,
is...
kept us waiting. You're up. You're new, so you get a turn first.
For what?
If you don't move, we'll give your spot to the kid.
He's bluffing. There are laws about that.
He's not bluffing. There are laws about all of this. None of them
Right.
are being followed, and nobody cares. Beat just, you know, don't get hurt too bad.
So as I mentioned earlier, let me let my mic breathe. This game really leans into some of the anime jokes. So this is not the first translator's note we've gotten there. We're like, okay, technically some are being followed. In chapter 1, our main character was called out for being terrible at small talk. Come on! Dang it. Ugh. So one thing that I do have as a critique for this game is feeling like I didn't have a chance to get used to the mechanics before this. So it's rhythm-based combat, but I've been a little frustrated that this is the second time I've had a battle, but where it didn't feel like I had a good chance to really get used to it before being thrown in the mix of everything. So I've been confused all of a sudden going, and it's been a while since I did level 1 of this. I might be doing some practicing before we get too far, but... Heck. Oh well, gotta continue on with it because there's not a chance to redo anything. Oh, wait, what's this? Hi, shadow people?
I've never had a factory job before. But there was something close once. When I was younger, like way younger. Like too young to have a job.
That's
young.
right.
This guy came to my school. He had a little table set up with pamphlets and things. He flagged a bunch of kids down.
Now this feels like what Chapter 1 had.
The taller kids. And asked if we wanted a bit of money. For video games or toys or whatever stuff you like. Literally nobody said no. Including me.
Boom. So okay, now that felt fine. That I remembered. But yes, this is all rhythm combat. I'll drop the link for it again because even while I was getting a bit pissed off, it is fun. So if anything, it's just going, oh, give me a chance, just give me a chance to practice before I have to go into it. But so, oh yeah, Beat has a yellow jacket, Penny has yellow overalls, Quaver, yeah, and the devs reached out and said, hey, check it out. So I'm like, sure, I am down for this. So I need to get good, especially if I'm going to like do, a release video or something about it. But I'm very easy to please when it comes with the rhythm games. And the game has assist modes and other things like that. It's also been about 2 weeks since I played Chapter 1. So all of a sudden when I went, oh yeah, that's right, this is how I play it.
Oh, trust me, you did. Did you know you snore?
That's new, I think. Hope that's not a sign of something worse.
Buddy, everyone here's got something. You can't end up in one of these places without running into some cause of death. At least yours is slow.
All right, well, what's
this
yours?
This conversation.
When did you get back last night?
Smart ass.
Before you. Nobody was here.
Hi. Good morning.
DC is a sack of shit.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But don't worry, all of you Unk lovers. You can fix him.
Hey, quit talking. You know the drill.
Muse Dash. Oh, what is this? Let me take a look. Muse Dash, Muse Dash. Because I do love some music games. Muse Dash. Ooh, and it's 89 cents. Good pixel art too. Okay, I am gonna have to... Hello, wish list. I'm going to buy you later. Thank you for mentioning that. Max, are you lining up Dead at the Disco? I'm sorry, Dead at the Disco or Dead as Disco? Because I know I saw Dead as Disco. Unless Dead at the Disco is a different one. Let me take a look at that. Dead at the Disco, Dead at the Disco. Dead as Disco, okay. Yeah, because I did see that released not too long ago. Or at least the demo. So I've been curious to check that out too. All right.
Oh, goody, I get to go to work.
Anyway. Hey, asshole. All right. Things should not fall off. Ah, good. They're not falling off. I almost wonder if we should end up. Stability. Oh, yay, it's stable. It works.
Approved.
Panic at the Disco. Swear to shake it up! Or something like that. Or, you know, the anthem of anyone who's ever dealt with a cheater. I write sins, not tragedies.
Welcome, dreamer.
And hello, Archie Sato. Come on in, make yourself comfortable. Welcome. Just let me look at these blueprints, how they work all the time. Uh-huh. Oh, can we do something with these blueprints? Interesting. Let's see if this thing works. Nope, reject. Punk! Man, their quality control really sucks. I don't know, guys. Do you think that one's an okay... Hold on. I'm not gonna show. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, guys. My lips got a little stuck. All right. Onward and upward. Yeah, I don't think that passes the sniff test. Just tweak the... Uh-oh. Broski is trying to screw these things up intentionally. Nice. Uh-huh. Okay, I think that works. Ah, yes. And Nova, may you have a beautiful night. May you have sweet dreams, and may every dream be like a treasure that you can hold close to your heart. So, rest well. Carry those dreams back to the hours of the waking. And until you return, good night. Approve. Uh-oh. Something's not right. Uh-oh. Punk dude is trying to mess with the machinery. Cause you're a scummy freak. Wow, profiling much, and you got a stick up your ass. Uh-oh. Grab him. I think that thing's pretty stable. How about this? Let's see if it's actually stable. Is it gonna blow up on me? Nope. I should approve it, but you know what? Fair enough, we'll crush it. Thief. I know, so shameless. Oh! What do you think, guys? Was that one stable? Do you think that one worked? I think it's pretty stable. Yeah. Delicious. Bad food. Well, we gotta eat one way or another. More bad food. Yep. More bad food. And pudding.
So, last night, I'm sure you're...
What the hell? I'm getting the sense that this just happens here.
That sense is accurate. But they don't just do all that because they hate us.
They totally hate us.
Basically, there has to be footage going 24/7 in a place like this. Regulations, etc. Right?
Yep, now I see. So we have Quaver. She doesn't have any yellow, but all the others
They
do.
can't risk being
Interesting.
seen on that footage doing anything really blunt force. So they pay off one of us to do it.
It's always the biggest dude here.
Maybe I'm just being stupid, but I still don't get why.
If you're tired, you won't have energy to put anywhere.
That seems like an allegory for something.
later,
You
pals.
exhaust everyone so much that they don't have any energy to create any kind of art.
Bye, Penny.
Interesting.
Oh shit, I forgot to ask her something.
What?
Something I can't ask her publicly.
Can't say it in front of us?
Not what I mean. Hold on.
Slowly pulls out goldfish crackers.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know where Penny's cell is, would you?
Tax evader. Man, bro, you're boring. That's what you're here for? Tax evasion? Come on, get good. Fourth floor. Must be here. Let's look around. Focus, focus, focus. Let's see. We got here Penny's bed. Hey. Well, that seems sus. That definitely seems sus.
Oh!
Look at that.
Cool.
Smashed up machine, blueprints. Harm model 808, near field cophasic dampener. Let's zoom in. Notice, as with any silence-related subjects, technologies or research, discussion of material contained within this document or anything pertaining to the subject of this document outside of your immediate cohorts is ground for termination and penalties up to beyond the maximum allowed by law. Oh, we got the Epstein documents! Look at that! When calibrated properly, boop! Da-da-da-da, boop! Da-da-da, boop! Okay. Man, those are some... Checks out. Dampeners work via boop. And let's see, with cophasic dampeners much safer, boop. Harm proudly ensures boop. Let's see. Let's see. From Apico at communications.harm, boilerplate. We shouldn't be laughing about that, but you know. Much as I am your guide to a dream world, we know what times we live in. Let's see. Please don't sweat the run-ons. It'll make sense when spoken out loud. Field led by Crest is responsible. Oh, Crest, yeah. Puppy dog dude. With our items, I see. Hi, Penny.
Hey, you're in my hole.
Sorry,
Rude.
How did
Yeah,
you-
normally you want to ask before you enter someone's hole. Consent, you know?
This prison wasn't always a prison. Harm actually converted most of its prisons from previously extant buildings.
Aha. And hello, Zora Zip. Welcome in.
Too cheap to make a whole new...
No, they've got money for days, years, forever. No. Wow, no. It's not enough space. If you need a box to hold a bunch of people, you need a place to put it. They've been running out of places.
So what was the building?
Take a guess.
Probably a factory for music
Grade
instruments.
school. Not that much different then.
I guess all of these cells were converted from classrooms.
Oh,
So,
actually was a
sure,
school.
This concrete is thick and it'll hold people inside it, but it's also soft. This building is full of tiny holes, like this one, which is mine, and which you are in. Which, yeah, what's up?
Right, I wanted to talk to you.
Okay. Wow, you are lucky nobody has seen you with. Hold on.
What? What?
We're clear, but talk quietly.
These things keep, like, exploding.
Yeah, because they're easy to set up wrong.
You've noticed?
I have eyes. Okay, so look here. This glass capacitor is half of the problem. It's not really that fragile. But this little guy, this voltage control screw, if you over-tighten this thing even slightly, the torque puts too much strain on the glass.
So not only can she kick our asses, but she's also very good at science. Marry me.
So it pops. And if it pops, the whole thing blows.
So,
Keep talking, keep talking.
I don't
Twirls
know the
hair
right way
seductively.
to ask the question in my head right now.
I think I can answer it anyway. Do you know what a delay circuit is?
God. I remember when you were half your age.
Uh-oh.
It makes me feel mine.
I'm sorry. What makes you feel what?
What's wrong? Interrogate me. I know you didn't hesitate with my friends.
Kid, you're breaking my heart.
Okay, broski, what are you
surprised you
getting
still have
at?
Eesh. You really think that about me?
Fine, the old man shows a soft side, uh-huh.
You don't mean that. Are you really sure about all this?
That's a weird question to ask a perp.
Every once in a while, you make it really obvious you're a child. Which is why I won't you shouldn't even be in here. Them processing you at all is already a triple bypass bureaucratic heart attack.
Uh-oh.
Am I really the first kid to get thrown into a harm facility?
I can't tell you that. What I can tell you is that I'd be using stronger language if you weren't 12. Why are you running with those guys anyway? You're bad news. You've seen it.
Did he just call us bad hombres? I can't believe it.
Treble and Clef are notorious enough to not need a recap. Your friend with the pink hair got into a fist fight within 5 seconds of getting here.
Hasn't grown into her yellow. Interesting. So, she might have mentioned it before you had popped in, but her name is from the term pensado. Actually, I think that was it. I think it was either pensado or pensato. Let me see if I can remember correctly. Pensato. So that was it. Now, I'm not familiar with pensato. Italian for thought is a composed imaginary note. A written note which is neither played nor heard. This meant that a note had to be so indescribably tender and soft that it was only allowed to be thought of. Oh my god. So it is Italian. But yeah, sounds close to Spanish.
They're just not a good crowd of folks. I don't like to see a little kid get hurt. That's all.
They're my crowd of folks.
Oh no. All right, let's get ready to kick this guy's ass properly this time. I think I now know what I need to do. Back to the battle. Hey, big burly bottle dude. And I think a graphical glitch that I might have here. There we go. Ah! Oh, up next, round 2. Boom. Get dunked on, nerd. Nice. Okay, I didn't suck that time. It's good when you remember the mechanics of a game. So, the gameplay is actually a lot simpler than it looks, where you have 2 buttons that are your inputs for low and high attacks and holds. So, simplified DDR, if you will. But I had forgotten that until I went, oh yeah, now I remember. So now we go to the rec room, but I don't want to go to bed. So we can go to the rec room, find out if something's going on, or, you know, sneak in the cafeteria. And so this also is just normal mode. So there are some much more intense modes that you can... There's some much more intense modes that you can get into. Book banks. Oh. Oh my god, goosebumps.
Welcome, dreamer.
And welcome, Luna. Make yourself comfortable. Play wrong. So, Zorazip, I am the Memory Reaper. I am a dream dragon, and this is the Zettaplex. This is your escape from the world where you can dance into your every dream. Every fantasy can become a reality. I am your humble guide through it all. And don't worry, you can stay here as long as you like to explore. It'll only cost you a memory. I've also been told I sound like a voice actor, which I have no clue who that might be. Well, actually, I think I might know his name, but... Stupid. Play Prison Ball. Not a real name. Aha. Heck. So I want to shoot some balls. There we go. So it's like pool, but you need to not lose your cue ball, or otherwise everything is completely screwed up. Interesting. One of your friends on Twitch? How interesting. No, 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 no! Oh, come on. I don't even know if we're gonna get anything from this, but you know what? We can at least try. Oops. Well, that went too far. Okay, so you can actually use that to whack the balls. Come on, come on! Don't fall it. Oh my god. Well, this is frustrating. Possibly a skill issue. No! Heck. Come on, just let me play with my balls. Is that so much to ask? Some people pay for that even. Let's see. Yeah, I know. I should probably keep that reserved for a different site. Only one kind of site where that tends to be, approved. Ow. Heck. What? You think I said... Lol, y'all getting at me like you think I said something else. Okay, I'm done. Enough prison ball, it's boring. But I will play wrong. Unless I wonder these games are so rigged you're never supposed to win them. Because that's the thing, it might be a skill issue. It might be deliberately designed so it is impossible to play easy. Because it somehow manages to perfectly get the center every time. Uh-huh. I think this game might be rigged. Well. Can we beat the system? Still manages to get perfectly in the center. Come on, come on. Did I cheat? Nope. Come on, give me a weird route where I can somehow break this game. Nope. I think it's probably rigged. Well, let's just chill and watch some TV. I love TV. And it's broken. Never mind. Well, this is depressing. Do I have anything else I can do? Heck. It's a world of no fun. I wonder, though. Hey, nerds. Can we go out to the yard and beat up more bottom men? Nope. Not tonight. Alright, come on. When do we get to our jailbreak moment? Hey, let me in. Let me in. Hey? Oh, there we go. Now, up to the second floor I go. Let's see what we got around here. We got the tax evader. Bedtime. Well, thank you. Now we got more of these things, eh? And hello, Ace of Space. Welcome in. Just playing some Unbeatable right now.
At that point, we were dead in the middle of summer. They called my mom up. They were angry I missed my first day. Said I made the other kids pick up the slack. My mom was furious with them, mostly. But also me, for agreeing to do it. From that next morning onwards, I got up
Fighting some inner demons, huh?
It's not a good job. Fun job. Or a healthy job. At least the pay is also terrible.
Enter your mind. Tell us your story. What's the deal, Beat? Boom. It is. So the game is called Unbeatable, and it's got a pretty brutal mode in there at the high level. Right now, we're early on in the game. I actually had to remember the combat for a sec. I was like, ah, crap. I botched it. But Day 3. Day 4. Get ready to eat some slop. Work time. Playtime. Uh-oh. I am required to, by law, to reassure you that this is safe and fun. No theoretically mandatory recreation is not safe and fun. Oh, what a disappointment. And also that fun is the object of games and you are having fun. Ah, yes, mandatory fun. And it involves bats. I see. Batter up. Call me Des Holiday, because I am about to go up to bat.
Good.
Ooh. What the heck? Ah! Uh-huh. I see. Okay. There we go. Mm-hmm. Ah! Okay. Feels a lot like melatonin from the other night. By all means, I will hang out when you're playing this. Good re-debut game, uh-huh. Alright, did I survive yet, or am I gonna get more weird hits? I didn't completely fuck up. Other OCs, so... Zorazip, those are actually characters that are voiced by that voice actor that I sound like. So they are from established series. But I am quite original myself. Survival, I got at least an A, not
So
awful.
Oh my god, please be quiet.
Hey guys, did Beat fill you in?
haven't had time.
They really hate your guts, dude.
Fill us in on what?
Glad it's just me.
And hi, Reinhardt, come on in.
Look, it'd be easier if I was in the driver's seat on this, but I can still help stir shit up.
But also...
Yes, also that's you. We need you to be annoying.
Oh, she can handle that. For whatever's going on.
What the hell are we talking about?
Bum, 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 bum. Hello, Diamond.
Okay.
Good morning.
So.
Good morning. This or Muse Dash. Aha.
The entire
We get
reason
all
we
the
were
music
here in
games.
the first place was to get you
We
out
go
of here.
from psychedelic puzzle games, Tetris Effect, and Lumines to rhythm games.
Yes, because you're idiots.
What if we weren't idiots?
You say we're idiots, but what if we weren't?
Yeah, what if?
Feels like we almost have to have a rules card. But what if I wasn't?
I assume this means you have a plan, but this is the worst way to set up whatever it is.
Things we're putting together keep blowing up. Pop, 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 one by one. Right? What happens if we can get a whole bunch of them to do that?
We'd need a lot of them, though.
Oh,
We can't really
Tetris
control when they
competition, eh?
malfunction.
No, we can. Apparently Penny's had a plan this whole time.
One that you guys being here kind of messed up. No hard feelings, of course.
Sure, but she's letting us in on it. I think we can get out of here if we do this.
So, how would this work? I guess if you're in charge of reviewing them.
Yeah, beats obviously letting the stuff through.
Rules is
Obviously
hilarious,
helping to put it
aside from trying to get
No.
between La Nino and El Nino's relationship. That's the one thing where I said, okay, I would have preferred that this was not relevant. I have strong opinions towards cheaters and home wreckers. I know. I need to get good at Lumines. I'm still working on getting good at Lumines.
No offense, but no. You're gonna be too slow and too obvious.
Come on.
The little kid, though. You're smart, right?
I feel like you're talking down to me.
That's a yes. You can follow instructions if I make you a diagram, okay? You're gonna set them up to go off all at once on our signal.
Aha.
What's the signal?
So, that's just that. Everyone's in. Everyone's doing this.
Mm-hmm.
That's how easy it is to get you all on board?
Do you have a choice?
So,
Shut up.
or what?
Shut up. Shut the shit up. Someone is.
Hey, Pink, come with me.
Uh-oh.
Don't we have a few minutes before the...
with me.
Uh-oh.
Alright, fine.
Stick up the ass
Everyone
wants
all
us
good
to
on
follow.
everything?
Don't worry about them. Come with me.
I'm basically already there.
Oh, all right, get ready. Unk Daddy's about to be here. Get ready for your damaged old man. Damaged, probably problematic old man. Maybe. Oh, the cops in this game are assholes.
So, those are the three you came in with.
He arrives.
I know them. Some of them real well.
Mm-hmm.
Guess at why any of them would be in here.
Even the 10-year-old?
He's actually 12.
Everyone well actually is in this chapter.
I know. I know her.
Do you? What, did they put you up to it?
Wow. Who would have thought of every character? It's the Unk Daddy that y'all... Y'all are just like, please, Daddy, interrogate me. I've been very naughty. Take me in. Put me in handcuffs. Lock me in a cell and then just watch me until you take me out for my next interrogation.
Or was it you?
Ooh.
Was this premeditated?
Hello, sailor. Oh my God, Max.
Oh, come on, man. Seriously?
Seriously, what?
I know what you're doing.
Well, pretend I don't.
Is it like the have you ever have a dream where there's a dream and you know the thing happened where you had the dream and it was a dream where you totally, or do we just say it was named after a guy? Well, let's be assertive.
Tip of my tongue.
So it has to be a musical thing.
Something like that. Whatever, it's in my brain somewhere. The point is, the technique is trademarked. Like, corporatized.
Okay, wow. Someone sounds like she read up.
Uh-huh. Golly, he's like shocked that a woman can keep up with him. Oh my god, is he a problematic hunk?
I know a thing or two.
It sounds like. See, I have
Good
no idea
night,
what you're
Nabella.
talking
Take
about.
care. Or good morning, rather.
I feel like I'm talking to a book. Look, we're getting nowhere. I'll let you go for now if you answer this question.
I'll just linger on this shot for a second. I know some of y'all are enjoying this moment. He's so tired and breedable, you're welcome. Time to take a little sippy sip. All right, that's enough of that. Oh, close up!
What?
Come on. This isn't a hard one. We don't even have your name.
Nobody asked.
That's because we're not supposed to need to ask. We know everyone that comes through here intimately.
Intimately how?
Exactly how you'd think. Maybe even more than you'd think. So,
I see.
Who are you?
What you got to say, Beat?
Okay, fine. Don't say there wasn't an olive branch. Have fun sitting there.
Y'all lusting over your problematic, interrogating unk. What is your deal, Beat? We've got a lot of mystery. We don't know much about you yet. Light.
It's time to go.
No lunch?
Me when mewing, huh?
You're hardly starving.
Oh my god. I forgot Mandy had that emote.
You have to be back at work in 15 minutes.
We didn't get to finish the conversation earlier.
Not my fault.
What is with your attitude?
Says the one
Besides
who's being
being
an
in
asshole.
prison?
That's the attitude I mean. I've been dealing with this shit way longer than you. I've been in this longer than you. And instead of any kind of respect for that, you come in here acting like you're the protagonist of the universe.
We kind of are. There we go. Okay.
You can't keep just
Sorry,
doing
I was
shit
speeding